Already. It's morning.
Yes, and what a lovely morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked the whole night.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Morning Roast. And I am, of course, your host, Mr. Sugar Chris, bringing you the sweetness. And with me, of course, is my Canadian cohort, Mr. Sim.
Hello, and welcome to the show.
And our
Good morning.
And our special guests returning with us, Mr. Marinus.
Oh, it's me. Hey, everybody. How you doing?
And
I'm how to say a late guest, because of some of the changes. So I just here for the fun. But hi everybody. Hi chat.
Well, you're always fun when you're here.
Thanks, man.
And we have a new guest today, Miss Irene. I'm not
Hello.
saying your last name because I know I'll butcher it.
God, this is easy. It's only half the alphabet. It's fine. I mean, it's fine.
And of course, as always, we have in the chat our chat host, Mr. Soul Ion, who says, "Welcome to the Morning Roast, where we're bringing you the successful diversity with a mixed double of fully funded indie horror creators." Good morning, Chris, Sim, Irene, Marinus, and chat.
What's up?
Hello.
Alrighty. So how's y'all's morning going?
Well,
Pretty
for me,
good.
it's the afternoon. So it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Is it o'clock? Well, it's 5 in the afternoon in where I come from.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm done waking up. My third sip of coffee.
Well, I
My
already
brain,
know
my
you
brain
said-
cells are still waking up slowly, like the. Yeah.
I already know-
It's Friday and I don't currently have a day job, so I literally just woke up as well. I feel
Yeah.
you.
No.
TGIF, I guess. Thank God.
Yeah, I'm currently
The difference.
I'm currently not allowed to go to work. I'm under
Oh, I
quarantine,
heard it.
so-
You're
Yeah,
under quarantine.
Mhm.
Fun.
that sucks.
What state are you
I'm in West Virginia. My mother
Okay.
got tested positive, and she lives in. I own a duplex. She lives in the little side beside me. So since she got the COVID, I'm not allowed to go to work for 14 days.
in?
Sucks, man.
Yeah,
Sucks.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's coughing a lot and tired.
Oh,
but-
good. You can take care of your mom.
Well, she won't even let me over there to see her. So
Okay, so you get days off.
Well,
basically,
Is
she's
it-
okay. I hope she gets better soon.
Yeah. You're going to be fine, man. But is this some kind of a paid? Well, it's not really a vacation, but
they're taking my sick time out first, and then once I run out of sick time, then the COVID pay kicks in.
They're
What?
taking your sick time even though you're not allowed to go to work.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say
great.
too. That's
Yeah.
pretty stupid.
Yeah, that's the wonderful thing.
Like the sick day that you can take off just because you want off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
That's lovely.
okay. Wow.
So, unfortunately, Pale Rider's in the chat. He is sending me red dresses, of course.
Was
Maybe we should inform Irene what all the red dresses is all about, Chris.
We should. No, we should.
Marinus, you know very well, knowing the show, that we don't have to do any of this shit. It will be organically done. It will. It will
Pale Rider
happen.
will explain it. I'm
It
sure.
will just happen organically.
What are
Organically.
the red dresses? I will learn as I go. All right.
Yeah. This is a whole story behind it. It has to do something with Chris here, but I'm not going into it, so it's not my place
Yeah,
to.
it started with the Chris de Burgh special. And if you know who Chris de
Okay.
Burgh is the guy that sings Lady in Red.
Let's see.
I believe
I don't
you're
know
making her
any-
more confused, Sim.
Yeah, you're just confusing her. Come on, Sam.
I'm
Come on,
I'm
man.
a foreigner, so I'm always confused.
It's okay. I'm Canadian. I'm in Quebec. I speak
Where
more
are
than
you
one
from?
language. I'm foreign to.
Well, I'm foreign too. There's a
Well,
big
yeah.
football here.
See, so that story don't work here. There's 3 foreign there.
Where are you from, Irene?
Yeah.
I'm from Taiwan, so
Oh, okay.
I know I have like a very American accent, but I grew up in Taiwan, so I don't get a lot of references. Just forewarned.
And what do you live now? What's the country you in? Which
I'm in the
country?
United States now. Yeah,
okay.
I'm in America.
Okay. So for the people who don't know you, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah.
I'm Irene. I am a comic artist, and I guess I work in animation and gaming as well. That's what I do to pay rent. But my thing is comics, and I'm the creator of the original fantasy comic Fiendish.
Awesome.
I don't know how elaborate, you want me to get, but from Taiwan, I moved here for art school. I mean, I think, the work and the comic is what's important. So
what made you, do comics in general? So, I mean, did you grow up when you were little with comics, or did
So
you
another
buy
question.
comics from it?
Well, I grew up in Taiwan, so I grew up with manga, and I've always really been into storytelling, and like when I grew up, I loved picture books, and like Dinotopia was my favorite world build. That was the first time I was like, world building, this is awesome, and I just fell in love with storytelling. I've always loved storytelling, but I grew up. I started reading manga around like 5th grade or so. There's mangas everywhere in Taiwan, so that's where I come from. And I remember being in 5th grade, and I saw the first comic I read was I think it's called Case Closed in America, and it's in Japan. It's the literal translation is Detective Conan, but it's like this detective comic for kids. And I was like intrigued by it, and I love mystery stuff, and I just totally in love with the medium because I love drawing, but I also liked writing, and I was reading a lot of novels pretty young. I was reading like pretty big novels, relatively young for like kids my age. So I just remember coming into manga and realizing I was going to be addicted to this for the rest of my life. So of course, nobody wanted me to go to art school. That's not a thing you do in Asia, because if you do anything related to art, you will clearly starve and end up under a bridge. So I was pretty discouraged from that, but I didn't really care. I was a rebellious little prick, and I decided to come to America, go to art school, and here I am.
Awesome.
And from what I heard, it seems like you did like me. You go study, you go work in 3D animation or animation and this, and then you realize that comics is the thing that you always wanted.
Well,
You can't get it out of your system.
No, I can't. Well, I went to school for comics. So I went to SCAD, which is art school in Atlanta, and it has I went because it had an animation and a sequential art major. I was like, you can major in comics? So when I first moved to America, and like I assume most people who grew up in North America are more into superhero comics, but I didn't even know superhero comics were still running, especially because when I moved here, it was pre MCU and pre the Marvel movies. So I didn't know like American comics were a thing. I thought that was a thing from like the 50s, because we had no contact within Asia. Like America and the West gets a lot of anime and manga, but it's not like outside of the movies, Asia doesn't get like the comics from the West. It's really weird. So I didn't even know that this was a thing that I could study it. But when I went to art school originally, it was for animation. I realized I could major in comics as well. So I was like, yeah, comics is my thing. And clearly, I was not thinking so much about making money. I was like, this is my passion, and I'm gonna major in comics. And then I graduated, and I was like, how do I make money? So thankfully, I have a set of backup skills. Like I minored in animation, and I got hired to do background art for animation like right out of college. So I have a pretty diverse skill set. So I started doing animation, like backgrounds, character design, and some work for gaming as well. So casino games, mobile games, not really AAA games, but like assets for mobile games and stuff. Which is nice because then you don't have to crunch and they let you have life.
Yeah, it's way easier. Yeah.
It's way easier. I know like AAA games are glamorized, but frankly, I don't want to
suck
work
your
in that
soul.
industry.
No, they suck your soul.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to work in comics, in the evenings if I did that. So that's what I do just to pay the rent, and it's art. It's nice. I get to draw for money. But like comics is definitely my thing. Like it's always just been like I think since I was 14, I was so sure it's like this is my dream. I'm going to make my own comic. So whatever it takes, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Cool.
David Feed had asked you what games do you work in, so I think that answered it. You do the mobile games.
Mobile games, nothing like fancy. I worked in Farmville briefly, so that's fun.
Oh, really?
You guys remember that? The Facebook
Yeah.
game, the little
Mm-hmm.
houses
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Don't remind
I
me.
think that's like the only really know. Otherwise, I've done like casino games, so
I got so many
people,
invitations to join those games. I don't play those
Mhm.
games.
Yeah. A lot of buddies of mine
Very
play
annoying.
it constantly.
I apologize.
Dude,
That's not your fault.
just a little joke at that. Like everybody keeps talking about that freaking thing called Kiwi Farm. I've never been there, but joke is, I always thought it was one of those apping games. I thought it was that farm games. I thought Kiwi Farm was a farming game on the phone.
All right, Pale Rider. No, this is not true. So we're gonna no. I do not like to dress in bright red dresses.
There you go. Hint number 2. So,
Probably at the end of the stream, you'd probably know it all. Maybe.
All right,
Yeah,
all right,
you will.
fine. Before
by the
Pale
way.
Rider spreads misinformation, I made the
and-
mistake.
I would like to say before Chris starts, please give a sub and like, and don't forget to share. When we reach 500 subs, we will be giving an original art by yours truly. And when we reach 1,000 sub, Chris will be running that red dress run for us in Louisiana like a champ. Da, 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 da.
I'm rooting for that.
Oh, dude, he's gonna own it.
I made the mistake of
Hit number
being-
3.
Shut up, Sim. I made the mistake of going on to Red Gaze's channel and telling a story from years back when I worked at Walmart. And I
You
dressed
said it
up
here.
in-
He was here. You said it.
Was it here?
Yeah, it was here.
Oh yeah, it was here.
It was
Well,
not on
anyway,
Red Gaze.
it doesn't matter. I dressed up for Halloween at Walmart in a dress and all this stuff and did my hair because all the ladies at my work, I worked overnights, wanted me to
They
do
gave
it.
him a challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, so I dressed all up.
I
I think I had like all kinds of stuff on. And next thing you know, I was down stacking the truck. I was bent over, and a guy was checking out my butt until I turned around and he seen my beard. and then I think at one point in time there was two Mexican men, and they were just staring at me and smiling. And they followed me up and down aisles and everything. And this went on for a long while. For quite some time. Yeah, so I told that story, and now they won't leave me alone about it.
Oh no, some things you just can't let people know.
Especially a guy in the chat called Pale Rider.
Yes.
So there's been drawings. There's a painting somewhere. Yeah.
It's quite famous.
The painting is at Lola's house, apparently. Pale Rider says he works at a strip club as the Red Power Ranger. It pays the bills.
Oh
Didn't need to know that, Pale Rider. Oh,
that
Lord.
was good.
Oh my. So I seen how do I translate?
Well, what is your
out of
reaction,
that?
Irene? What are you thinking?
You have to
Probably
admit though.
wishing she wasn't on the street.
I am thinking nothing.
You have to admit though.
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
And
Right.
you have to admit though, the idea of seeing Chris running in a red dress in the annual red dress run of Louisiana, and him running like they're actually just walking, right? They're just jogging something, and like you have to go there and running like you're there for run a marathon. So you leave. That's gonna be hilarious.
Do you have a red dress run in Louisiana?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that. Interesting. Do you have to like wear heels and stuff? Because that would be like a real challenge.
But that's what we told him because we want to record it because we want the crashes. Imagine when we want to see how he can handle a turn with heels. tuk, 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 poof.
Yeah, this is what I have to deal with, Irene. Every
No,
stream.
keep an open mind. I feel like I'm being nudged to like insult my host on my first ever time on the stream, and I'm
That's
like,
why it's called. That's why it's called the morning roast. We roast each other so that the guests are feel really comfortable.
oh, I see.
Yeah, you can tell. Look at Irene. She's so comfortable right now.
Yeah, she is because she wants. She just said it. She wants to say something, but she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to insult the host.
No,
This is a very open culture. Say whatever you want here. No restrictions.
Already derailed. Exactly. The streams already went south.
Yep. There you go.
Pretty fast.
See what did I tell you, Marinus? We didn't have to start it off in the beginning. It just happens.
Yeah, true. Because I wanted to, ask Irene some questions before we go live, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay.
I brought you here, Marinus, because I feel a special bond between us because me and you are the ones who get crap all the time in Red's channel.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I appreciate. Well, okay. On the Red, I was. I need to explain that a little bit too. Irene, I was on a.
Is that an intervention?
Maybe I was on Red's channel, and I don't know. It was. I need to go to the barber, and I was a little bit. Was I drunk? No, I was probably not drunk, but I had something to drink.
I assume so.
Very late, and we had a real fun, and I did. I don't know, some kind of a dance, and Red Gaze taped it. And every time I'm in the stream or I'm in the chat, he plays it, and I'm so embarrassed every time. So ask him to delete it, but he doesn't want to do it.
I haven't seen it. I need to ask.
You haven't seen it?
No.
He plays it on every stream.
Stop.
I guess I missed it.
No.
I'm gonna have to go see it.
I'm starting to get the dynamics of this podcast.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm just a regular viewer. I'm not a regular host, but I'm
He fits in very well.
Let's just say he's one of the regulars.
Let's see.
I'm here a lot in the chat also.
Joe Ryder says he'll be running for real because I'm gonna put the roller derby girls on him. They wear bullhorn.
Yeah. And we're gonna have also Anthony over there with a pimp cane and a pimp suit, going like, "Yeah, sugar, run."
Oh my! So Irene, I heard I'm gonna transition out of this now.
Right? I mean, come on.
No more of this red
Irene.
talk. Moving on here.
Okay, back to a book. So there's a book.
Irene,
Wait a minute. So first of all, Irene, I really appreciated that you reached out to me. Because I wasn't sure if you want to come on streams. So when I heard from,
I appreciate. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Well, I don't remember. I think you commented on on my page first, but I'm always happy to go on streams and podcasts. It's just I don't really know who is doing streams about comics and indie comics. So
yeah. Well,
so thanks for reaching out to me.
Yeah, sure, no problem. So I'm glad that you are here. So
and eventually we'll actually start talking about comics.
Yeah, like maybe you could open the campaign up, something like that. Show it off.
Hush up, Sam.
I don't even think we mentioned the name of the book.
I was gonna ask her about her Marvel work first.
Yeah, let's start.
I had seen that she had done work for Marvel. Is that correct?
I have. Yes, I have. What should I comment on it?
I know, right?
What? I didn't know what all.
I did work for Marvel.
I thought Chris is going to ask her about Marvel, what she did, and then he's just stopped.
Well, what'd you do at Marvel? Coloring, background artist.
Alluding to. I was going to ask her what exactly she had done.
I did pencils and inks on let me see. I started out actually my first job was when I was still in college. So I did a Deadpool family one shot way back in 2011. And it was just a one shot thing that needed like somebody to, do like an 11 pager. So that was my first thing for Marvel, and they ignored me for a bunch of years, and then I got brought on to work on Gwenpool and Silk and also a bunch of other books that were mostly YA, which is weird because it's not my style. but that's what they. I think because I had a manga style, that's what they put me on. So it's I wanted to do comics, and it was the best way I can make money with comics. So yeah, I did. That's the work I did for Marvel, but they have been ignoring me for like 3 years now. So
Really?
I don't really expect
Oh,
to
Okay.
get picked up by them for anything. Yeah, like
So was
like having because I have a manga influence. I've been outright rejected by DC, but I mean it was just like a couple of editors, but American comics don't want people with a strong manga influence, or if they do, they want to put you on like shoujo or shonen, or mostly like shoujo-ish stuff. If you know
yeah.
what that means. If
But
I'm using like any manga terms that
I've
nobody understands, I'll
I've
explain it.
known
But like that's not really what I do, so I feel like I don't really fit in.
I've noticed that the mainstream don't really like people with strong, different stylized of their own. They like they like something that more of the house brand, you could say. Ever since the image thing
There's a
happened,
little bit of that.
yeah.
There's a
Ever
little bit
since
of that.
image, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
yeah, DC suffers from that a little more than Marvel. Like Marvel is more open to different styles, but still there's like a range of styles that they're okay with.
Yeah.
So if you have something that's too different, they'll like and I can adjust my style, but for some reason they want me to only work on like one genre. But I'm not complaining. They gave me work, but still,
Mhm.
it's just not my style.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Chris, by the way, can you bring Irene a little bit up? So it's just throw me down or something. I just want to give her more
oh,
spotlight.
how do I do that?
That's
You
a good
move
question.
you move, drag and drop those cubes.
Drag and drop the cubes? How do I drag and drop cubes?
Well, you select Irene's cube and you drag it up above.
Well, that's what I'm. Oh, okay. Like that.
There you go.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
put the sim on
And
the
now
bottom.
put me above exactly.
Okay, I'm out.
Well, you don't even have your camera on like everybody else. So you get on the bottom.
Oh yeah. Okay. If that's how it's gonna be. Okay.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah.
And now, so you did a campaign before this called Regrowth, and that was
Yeah.
an art book, correct?
Yeah, I did a campaign for my art book back in 2019, towards the end of the year, just to test out crowdfunding and to see how it works. And I know that people are more trusting of crowdfunding campaign if the person has run and successfully fulfilled campaigns before. So I want to just kind of figure out how the platform worked and show people that I am capable of doing a crowdfunding campaign and fulfilling things. So it was an art book, and I was raising like I forgot how much, like 1,000 or something. But it met its goals. It was a small thing, just testing things out. So yeah. And Fiendish is my second campaign, and I was definitely always thinking of crowdfunding the printing costs for Fiendish. So even when back in 2019, I was like kind of doing Regrowth as a test run to do this right now, because I've been working on Fiendish for like 3 years at this point.
Yeah, it's always a good idea to kind of like ease in a little bit with these campaigns because fulfillment and everything. It's all like a pretty new thing for first timers to experience and go through, and there's always something that seems like it goes wrong and stuff.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And it's right when we were doing fulfillment, and that's when COVID hit, which was real fun. But you just never know.
COVID seemed to do a big number on for
A lot of
folks
campaigns.
messing up like their printing and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. But
And by the way,
I'm
thanks, Soul.
taking.
I'm just saying thank you, Soul.
Okay.
Because he's saying
And,
hashtag blame Sim.
Well, yeah, we always blame Sim.
Yeah. And
That's
the
always
morning
good.
roast mugs are here. No matter who you sim for, Chris or Simon, you can get your cup.
Oh yes, we have merch now.
Yep.
Pale Rider says Irene will be ignoring all further emails.
You can get a mug with our mugs on it.
Great impression, guys.
yeah, we ruined that first impression.
Yeah. So, Irene, with Fiendish, how did you came up with the concept? I mean, you said you are more of a manga girl. if I can say that. And I saw in your bio of the campaign that you are a big Berserk and fan, or to Mr. The inspiring Berserk and what's the other one?
Berserk so good, right?
Where did I read it?
I threw in a bunch. I mean, there's a lot of manga that, kind of influenced my work, but I threw in the ones that people are more likely to know, which is Berserk. Vinland Saga is one that's, well,
Yeah.
Berserk is also still running, but I don't know when it's ever going to end. Vinland
Yeah,
Saga
exactly.
is another one that's really good. If you haven't read it, you should read Vinland Saga as well. And also I have some influences from like European comics. Basically, I don't know why I ended up in America. I mean, there are great opportunities here, but it's like, I joke that I'm in the complete wrong continent because my influences are all from Japan or Europe and not from here.
Oh,
So.
don't get Sim
Well,
started on European
Come
comics.
to us. I'm from Europe. I'm from the Netherlands.
Yeah. I'm a big European and manga fan, and I'm also do comics. So you're always welcome.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I have to give you a heads up though. Our friends like Chris and other American comic book lovers don't like us talking about European comics like Meta Baron, Ankle, and stuff like that. Yeah,
No,
they feel like they need to overcompensate and
you
extra
know,
hate on it because they feel like you know what I mean, right?
I don't like you spending the whole stream talking about Meta Barons.
We never
and
do. We just
Ankle.
bring it. Hey, come on, Marinus. You know very well. We say the name once and they go
Yeah.
rant for like 3 hours.
We just want to throw it out there and to show people there's more than American comics, and there's great European comics that Americans don't know.
yeah.
So we want to introduce it a little bit more.
But
Now,
no.
yeah.
No,
Meta
European
Barons,
comics are awesome.
So yeah, go check out the Ankle and the Meta Baron, people.
I grew up with European comics as well.
Yeah.
Really? What
Yeah.
did you read?
I read like 2000 AD stuff and all, and I had I remember heavy metal and everything.
Oh, that's great too. Yeah.
Don't you get after me, Sim. Pale Rider says, zoom in on that art. It looks sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Exactly.
He says the map is awesome. Let's
Thank
see.
you. I worked so hard on it.
Johnny Cage says manga influence is the best influence.
Yeah, Irene, before you came on, I just talked to Chris about modern comics, American comics, and that there's a lack of, in my opinion, detailed background. And I always appreciate that people do backgrounds and wide shots. Why? Because for me, it's more immersive that I know where the main stars, the protagonists and antagonists, where they are in the comic, and what is the world building, and that is what you are doing here. And I saw this page for the first time, and I said, okay, I'm gonna back this day one. Click. So I bought it, or I backed it. Yeah, no, of course. That's one of the reasons I reached out to you, because I love this so much. Because now I can see what's happening here. That it is one of the places that when things are going to happen, and that's, in my opinion, again, it's where the mainstream is sometimes lacking. They are all doing the characters, bring characters forth, but they lack the backgrounds and the world that's behind them. So you do a fantastic job.
Thank you. I mean, backgrounds are their own characters, so I think a lot of artists are afraid of backgrounds in general. And even I remember in art school, we would have classes, in a sequential art major for like, characters and then general storytelling. But then we especially had environments and props class, and like everyone was terrified at it, and like the dropout rate was really high. But I don't really get it, because the backgrounds are part of the world and it's its own character, and you can tell a story if you detail a background and you populate it right, and it's a lot of fun if you approach it the right way. So and especially Fiendish it's a long form story that is very heavy on the world building, as you can probably tell if you go on the website and you look at the map. So I built like a whole world for it, so I'm like, I can't go cheap on the backgrounds.
But let's just say, Marinus, we've also been spoiled. That's the thing that we try to bring to people's attention. European comics, they take a year on it. They take a week or two on the page. So you have time to do backgrounds. You have time to do this, and you're getting paid way more than 100 and something a page. While While in the
That's true.
mainstream of the US comics, they have to draw a page a day, sometimes 2 days, and they're not paid as much and they have to rush it. And it's also about their way of storytelling. It's the same thing with manga. You're going to have that nice establishing shot and then you have no background for 5 pages where
True.
it's all character. And
Yeah.
that's the thing is people forget different mediums, different workflows, different this. Like when you have like it's one of the things that we have a freaking luck here. We're freaking lucky that by doing our crowdfunding, working on our own books, we're
Yeah.
passionate about it. We're going all out on those pages. We'll put
Exactly.
way more work on those pages than if we were paid $200, just $200 a page. You will draw more backgrounds, more this, but sometimes doing backgrounds on every panel also slows everything down.
Yeah, that's entirely true. That's
So
entirely true.
it's like I like to say that some is to it's for time purpose for the project, and some it's also for the movie. It's like when you film a movie, you know that when you're focusing, let's just say you focus on the scene with Irene, you're focusing on Irene, all the rest around her becomes blurry, so you don't have to draw the entire fully background. If you draw a full detailed background and you want everybody to just focus on Irene, it's not going to work.
Yep. True.
You know, the blurry effect, the focal effect, the this, sometimes that's what's played with it, and that's what in manga they were able to play with it. They kind of balanced it out well, and that's what the comic books, the American comic books used to say. But when you're dealing with European comics, the UK or French, dude, they're
Yeah.
it's another level there.
Yeah, exactly. They take more care of it, if you will. They
They have more
maybe a
time.
little bit more time.
It's an art
Exactly.
form there.
Yeah.
They're called albums. It's actually,
Yep,
like an
Yeah.
art form.
It's just strip. Yeah.
that's why
Strip.
there's like
Strips.
there's one issue a year, or sometimes every 2 year of one series.
Yeah, I remember that. I collected the series Storm from Don Lawrence from the UK, and he did sometimes 2, maybe 3 years for one comic, but his art is so extremely detailed, just like
The
the
same
guy.
thing. That's
Yeah,
what I was gonna say. The same thing with the guy from Berserk.
yeah.
Yeah.
Takes some months off, and then
By the way, you just reminded me. I need to order issue number 6 now of the hardcover.
I got issue volume 7, by the way.
Yeah, but I wait for them to
So-
go. I wait for them to go lower than $67 Canadian.
The Berserk artist though is a whole different story, because remember the mangaka have assistants and he has like 5. So his problem isn't so much the backgrounds are taking him too long, which he does have a very detailed style, but like he's literally getting burned down and getting distracted on every issue.
Yeah.
So it's very infuriating, but there are multiple levels to this problem.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But by him having that freedom, it makes the book better in a way, because there's no static. There's no forced pages.
Well, the problem with the artist of Berserk, that people are afraid that he's going to get sick or that he's going to die, or before the story ends. So at some
But you
point
know-
I agree, but then one time I said, "Oh, let's keep going, keep going," but you can't.
You know that's the story of the creator of Alita, Gundam.
Yeah.
He started working on Gundam, and he
Mhm.
found out that he was dying, that he had a few months left or something, so
Really?
he finished Alita, Gundam, with
I figured
an
out he
ending,
wasn't.
and then after that he found out that he wasn't.
Yeah.
So he came back, changed the ending a little bit, and continued. And that was one of my favorite series. Like the original series is really, really freaking awesome. The rest
Mhm.
is good, but
Alita.
the first series is awesome.
I need to check that out again. Yeah. So that's enough of the old stuff. Let's go back to Irene's beautiful campaign, Fiendish, Chapter 1, Demons.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the trailer.
Did you share the audio?
I don't know. You hear it?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. Did it take you a while to do that video?
Took me about like a day, less than a day. And it wasn't relatively, I wanted to put some more time into it than, just this is a comic and I take a video of my face talking about the comic. But I want to like tell a story from the perspective of the main character. I wanted something like really engaging, like I wanted to, if I could animate it, I could, but I'm one person, I can't do that. Like I wanted to make it seem like this is like an anime trailer or something. So I put some more time into it than like I think most people would have.
Yeah, that's on like
Yeah,
Red
it's worth
Gaze's
it. It
level.
was fun.
Yeah.
Very good. So how many pages are we looking at for this campaign?
So the first chapter is 46 story pages, and I'm going for 40 to 50 page chapters, and the first arc of the story. The story is long form, but I have it broken down into arcs, and the first arc is like 8 or 9 chapters probably, but right now the first one's 46 pages, and plus I have 10 pages of extra content, so I have like thumbnails, pencil sketches, and like concept work for the series because I know people like seeing that, and I also have guest art from some of my friends. So a couple of posters and character turnarounds, the map, and I also have a language key because I built a language for this comic.
Oh wow,
What?
going full Tolkien here.
Oh, okay.
I'm not crazy. I'm not Tolkien. Definitely not, because it's not like I know what I'm doing at all. I'm just making up a language. I'm taking a bunch of sounds and kind of like plugging it into, this sounds cool, this word sounds like it would be this, but I figure because it's full fantasy, I should like commit and make it full fantasy. I don't want to do a fantasy comic that is not supposed to be set in our world at all, but they're using English writing. That would pull me out of the story, so I decided that I'd go in, and I love languages anyways. It's kind of like a thing for me. So yeah, I will slowly
Really
be
cool.
introducing this language as the story progresses.
Really?
So she's definitely dedicated to this story, people. She's making a
A
whole
little
language.
excessive, a little bit.
So you should probably have that as one of the stretch goal or tier eventually. Here's the dictionary. So
Ooh.
people have the
Ashcan or something,
Yeah.
Yeah, could work.
Okay,
Well, I
Remember
very good idea.
they did that for Star
dictionary.
Trek for Klingons and stuff like that. You had a dictionary to learn their language.
That's pretty cool. Well, I don't know if that could be a cool stretch goal, but
Mhm.
I'm also thinking that what I'm trying to do is I want to build a whole website for Fiendish.
I'm
Like I
saying you
don't
could
want
do
to,
it digital. Yeah.
yeah, like I want to kind of build my own website, so like I don't want to use like any other comic hosting website. None of them really meet what I want. So again, I'm crazy. I want to like build my own site, and like if people can become members and they can read chapters, and then if they become members, they have access to the full dictionary and stuff. But in every chapter, I'll also like slowly introduce like if you're not a member, you can still slowly learn like what's necessary.
Yeah.
Through like the back of the chapter, I'll have like introducing words and characters and all that kind of stuff. And also a cool thing to note is the sound effects are all in the Nanarsa is the language. So I did all the sound effects in the construction.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah, a lot of flavor.
Yeah, absolutely. And can you tell us about what the story is about?
It is a story about a group of young men and women on a journey of vengeance against otherworldly monsters. So if you like high fantasy, if you like stuff like D&D, I play a lot of D&D. It's a lot like a D&D campaign, I've been told. So if you're a fan of monsters and D&D campaigns, high fantasy, long form stuff, and ancient like pagan fantasy, this is a comic for you. And a lot of action, but not just that. It's very focused on the characters, and it's like a mystery, sort of, especially the first arc is about uncovering a mystery and sort of a group of like young adventurers going on a journey to uncover their past, uncover where these mysterious demons are coming from.
Wow. Great.
So I got some questions about the campaign. How's your international, like your shipping costs there?
I think US and Canada is 5, and international I set it to 10. I think that'll cover everything. I hope it will.
Hmm.
I don't know,
You mean that?
is 10 low for international, guys?
Yeah,
Sim?
absolutely. Because
Yes.
normally, if I pay,
'Cause I feel like that
Come back.
that's not enough.
Yeah.
International is 20 plus shipping.
2025.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
between
I'm
20
gonna
and
go broke.
25.
Yeah.
Let's just say when you get there, we'll help you out if you need help.
Awesome, thanks. Well, I
Yeah.
haven't had that many international pledges, so
Yeah, you're
mostly it's within the
international. You
US.
might be
Yeah, that's
taking
what
a
I'm
hit
saying.
on.
If it gets serious,
I
but
mean, I would like
otherwise,
to, but
if I were you, right? Since you don't have a lot of international right now, you could go copy that tier there, right? Make that one invisible and correct the international for the future backers, or create an international tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
And
Yeah.
you should,
Yeah,
you
that's
should, you
good.
should, you shouldn't charge lower than $15 or $20 for international, and because it costs between $20 to $25 for sure. Depend. There's some places that will cost you 28 something, but that's really far, like
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
normally
crazy.
Singapore or stuff like that.
$25.
Yeah.
Because we have people everywhere, Europe and everywhere, buying books. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
this
awesome.
show alone has people all over the place.
yeah,
Since it's morning here, it's
I'm in Canada.
evening
Where are
for
you from,
everybody else.
Marinus?
I'm from the Netherlands. I'm from
There you
Holland.
go. Yeah.
So it's almost 6 in the
Yeah.
afternoon.
Oh boy.
Our chat host is from Germany.
I'm from the French part of Canada.
So there's a lot of
I would love to have more international backers. It just hasn't happened, so I don't have much experience shipping overseas. But yeah, man, I'll adjust and I'll add an extra tier for international people.
Yeah,
Good idea.
the nice thing is we have a lot of folks around this channel that kind of come in and out of this channel that could help you if you need
Mhm.
any assistance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
don't be shy. You reach out. We're pretty
Mhm.
much the worst that you're gonna get is some people might ignore you or might take 3 days to answer. But we're all cool.
Okay.
probably not because everybody is on Twitter probably mostly every day, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
anyway,
well-
if you need any help with anything, all of us are glad to help you out. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't be shy. Reach out, send a DM.
Awesome.
Mhm.
And and for me, if you send me a DM, if you don't have an answer in 3 days, please send me a WhatsApp. Sometimes they get lost.
Cool. Got it.
Like a reminder. Like,
Yeah.
sup?
We got Hex and Warren in the chat. Hello, guys. Warren says he's liking hanging out here. Oh, well, we like having you.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also, Hex Allen has a question a while back.
oh, let me scroll down.
Yeah.
Mr. Krager's with us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, gosh, dang it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hex says, would Irene be interested in coming on my stream to promote her book some Sunday in the future, perhaps?
I don't know. Send her a message. Damn it! Why does that have to be in the chat?
Yeah.
This is our stream.
Ask a question about the book. Damn it!
Why not? I am always happy to do streams, so
So
Yeah,
that's a
man,
yes,
just
Hex
message me.
Allen.
That's
That's a
okay.
yes.
So
Yeah.
go find the link of this show and follow her.
That's a binding contract.
Follow her on Twitter.
I
Back
gave her a
to-
follow.
Yeah.
Pale says, so Irene, are you a RPG player? Just asking because of the world building.
Well, that's a good
not
question.
like MMORPG, but I play a lot of Pathfinder. So it's kind of what inspired this comic. So there's a lot of themes that I've been incorporating into my work for a very long time, like ever since college in the story. But the entire, I decided to make like a fantasy based story because first of all, I was a huge Song of Ice and Fire fan, book by George R.R. Martin, and I started playing a lot of Pathfinder a few years ago, and I realized like this is my thing. Like I love world building, so I kind of derived some of like some of the characters started out as, ideas I had from role playing. So Pathfinder, D&D, and it's like the only hobby I have because I have no life.
And Hex also answered. He says her DM's not open. I followed her a while back.
Oh.
That's weird. I've been told that, but I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
I
don't,
I
don't know why
couldn't
they
DM
keep on
you either.
encountering that.
yeah, your Twitter
Yeah,
is on.
I thought.
If you go in your options, like usually the regular option is if somebody follows you, you follow them back. They can message you. You can open them for everybody, but it's not really a good advice.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
so I have to follow someone
Him
back
back,
and
yeah.
message me?
So you can
Yeah.
private DM you. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll just change your settings. Yeah, I don't care who messages me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go change that.
Sean Davis is with us. Hello, sir.
Hey, Sean.
I'm trying to catch up to the chat. I'm way behind. Pale Riders accusing me of shopping for dresses. Pale Riders telling Hex that he's sure she would go on your stream as long as you disavow Chris in this stream.
That's not his real
Pale
fans.
Riders like Chris is so far behind the chat. It's like a Cecil stream.
Yes, I am. Tank's with us. Hello, Tank.
Hey, Tank Man.
Glad to see you.
Mr. Tank Favorites.
I'm trying to get caught up here.
So it's like, yeah, Pale Rider, but Cecil is drunk and Chris is sleep deprived.
I've actually been getting a lot of sleep since I don't have to work.
And Hex just said, "Never mind, I was looking at the wrong account."
Good job, Hex. Good
Wait,
job.
on Twitter?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Are we good?
He's Hex. He has
Well,
a Hex on him,
Well,
I guess.
I couldn't DM you on there. I know I
I'll
couldn't
still check my DMs to make sure it's.
because like I
Yeah,
followed
I'll make
you and
sure
I
I
couldn't
didn't do
send DM or nothing. But yeah,
I
luckily,
changed it after you said that, so
Lucky.
it should be.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah. Luckily, Marinus came through for me. What a champ. I
All
really,
happened because of him.
Yep. I really do really like your art. Like your like this here, this bird's eye view of the town here. That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How long did you take it to do that? This
I
page?
think about like 3 days.
Awesome.
I can't remember if you said this. I might be repeating it. But are you do traditional or digital?
I do digital.
Okay.
It's faster for me.
Mhm.
Yeah. I love what you do with the heavy black outlines, and then you go soft inside of the pages of in the line work. I mean, it's great. Especially with the characters, it's very clean what you are doing. You do use some kind of a heavy black around it, and then you do use some, I don't know, soft gray shading inside. It looks very, it's really neat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I vary my style a bit depending on the project, but this is sort of what I settled on for specifically Fiendish. I think this looks like how I want it to look. And I like doing like really bold lines. So
Yeah.
if right now the comic is in black and white, but I'm sure we won't get there, but maybe we can try that for chapter 2. My stretch goal is for 10K is if we get there, the whole comic will be colored because I do have a colorist and I have someone helping me with shading. But it's my first comic campaign, so yeah, but it's putting it out there. You want to back? You want to see it in color? Hey, share this.
Yeah, but you're doing fine. And by the way, I'm a black and white guy, so I don't mind if there is only black and white. But if it's gonna get colored, I hope you do a perk also for black and white. I definitely want to buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I do get it colored, I'll still send out like a PDF of the black and white book to everybody.
Cool. Yeah.
Now, is this your first 30 days on the campaign, or?
Yes.
Okay,
So
you
can still extend.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I want to run for extended to 60 days because I set it to 30 days, and if I extend this to 60, then you don't get to do in demand, right? Even though I
It's the
No,
other
don't
way. No,
expect them to have-
that's not how it works. When
No.
when you extend, it's just extending the funding. Meaning,
Mhm.
Indiegogo will promote you as funding, right? So you get a little bit more trending. So it's good for
Yeah.
you to extend it
Okay.
if you want to get more money. In demand is more like going in the
Okay.
store. And as soon as you're funded, you go in demand as soon as you close, no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought if
you
I
might as
extended
well
that I
use
wouldn't
that
be able to go
extra.
into
You
Yeah.
might as well use that extra 30 days of funding if you're not ready to go to print right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I'd love
could-
to try to get to 10K. So,
Yep.
it's a
Yeah, you
high
need to.
goal for my like first
That's all
comic
our
book.
goal. We all want to pass 10K. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could.
you got a
It's the
dream.
sweet spot.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the sweet
Exactly.
yeah.
spot.
But hey, you are almost at $5,000, so you are doing good right
Mhm.
now. So it's only getting
Yep.
better. Yeah.
It's it's almost $5,000 will be 200% funded, and that is our first stretch goal, which is spot gloss. And well, the first one was to get funded, and this 5,000 is I actually don't remember, which it makes me look very professional, but I think it's spot gloss on the cover, so
Let me
the
double check
title
this
will be
real
spot
quick.
gloss. You'll have a prettier cover. Yay!
There we. All right. 5K
There
is
we
the
go.
hot loss.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go.
8K, we get
And
stickers.
8K is the stickers. I've been told that people like stickers, so I'll make a sticker packet.
Yep.
10K is I'll be able. I already have a color, so I had like
They
the
like
introduction
they like
pages color,
stickers.
so I have a
They like
color
stickers. And
plan.
another thing that we discovered that they like I did it early on. They like that people really like those mini prints on cardstock. They're like comic book size.
Oh,
So
oh really?
it fits in there. It fits with the book and the bag and board. So it's like a collectible, and
Hmm.
people really
Yeah,
liked it.
it's true.
It's like we call it mini prints, but
Yeah.
you just put
Yeah.
them like with the back and board, so people can just they can have your book in their thing with it. It's not like a big poster or folded. Some people don't like folded posters. Some stuff like that. But a mini print the size of a comic, it's very cheap to produce. You put it on cardstock and people love it. It's like a big postcard, you could say.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A
Yeah,
lot of
I
people
did the
like it.
mini print for regrowth, but yeah, I can make some of. I have 3 posters lined up right now, so I can make some of the mini prints.
Mm-hmm.
Irene, I noticed that there's something behind you. I'm curious. What's that? What's that behind you?
I've been trying to lean, so I have like my preview book here. But
I think
you mean
he's
this?
talking about the painting. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
This,
no.
Like
Well,
a map.
yeah.
this is a map of Iceland.
Wow.
So there. Oh,
Well-
lift it. Ugh. This might be a disaster. There you
Wow.
go.
Okay. Is that your favorite vacation spot or something? Or
Well, I went before COVID ended the world.
Yeah.
Right at the end of 2019, I went to Iceland with a group of friends, and it was kind of a vacation, before we were all gonna start like new jobs and stuff. And so we did New York Comic Con, and we flew to Iceland, and I was also there to do research because a lot of my story, I incorporate a lot of cultures into Fiendish, but the main basis for where the story takes place is ancient Norse and Old Slavic culture. So I went there for research purposes, and it was a fantastic, magical experience. It was amazing.
my
So I
bucket
got
list.
this map
So,
from
yeah.
Iceland, and yep,
So
this
my
is
bucket
my
list. Yeah. Really cool.
my little Iceland sign.
Now,
And you have also the preview book of Finish behind you. Can you show that? Or
Yeah. This is it's the book that I had at New York Comic Con. So it's older. Like a lot of the pages have straight up been redone, and I went back and changed Easkell, one of the characters, so he looks completely different. But this is what I released at New York Comic Con, like over a year ago, just to show
Wow.
everybody the project and to introduce it.
how
So
many of
I've
those
been-
do you have?
I have like a box left, maybe like 50.
Those
I've
could
been
be something
actually
you could.
shopping these around because I'm in Atlanta, so I've been shopping
Those could
flyers
be
and
part
stuff.
of your
to
campaign.
local comics.
You should put like he's saying,
Yeah.
you should put that as
Yeah.
part of your campaign
Yeah.
as the first demo, and you put them like a
Yeah.
collector's edition.
Yeah,
Buy
'cause people-
you put it as the duo pack. You
Mhm.
get the new edition, and I don't know, for like an extra money, like you figure the amount. I'm not gonna state one, but you go, here's the book,
Yeah.
and here's the first printing. I have 50 of them left,
yeah,
and it's a
people would,
collector's. Yeah.
Double them up.
people would
People
like to
like
have that because that
Yeah.
would be like
I
the
don't know
first
what people,
Okay.
because it's
thing.
an older version,
Irene,
and
Let me just tell you this like this: crowdfunding is a collector's market.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
all you need
Right.
to know. It's a
That makes sense.
collector's market. So they come in here. It's like investors in a movie or in a video game. They come in here to have something special. So if you can give them an exclusive cover, exclusive art, exclusive stuff that not everybody can get, that's the key.
Cool.
Plus, I mean, the more you get on streams, the more people are going to like you, the more
Yep.
they're going to get attached to your work, and they're going to be like, hey, this is some early work of hers, of the first big thing of Fiendish. I'm going to want to get in on that,
Yeah. Some
So-
original arts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Original printing. Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be a real good idea.
Tip of the
I didn't
day.
make campaigns
That's a
about.
great point. I can put that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's
Like
gonna
a
boost
box,
your
I'll
campaign
see
as
them
well.
in Yahoo Blue.
And my other question would be, do you have add-ons?
Add-ons, not for this. No. I have some secret perks, but those are just for my patrons.
But you know how add-ons work?
They're items you can purchase with
With your
the-
Yes.
checkout.
So technically,
Yeah.
you technically it's good to go like here you can buy this and not an extra copy of the book. And
Right.
people like them. So when you go to
Mhm.
checkout, they go, "Would you like to add something to it?" And you go, "Yeah, give me a second copy of
Mhm.
that book and maybe that thing."
Yeah.
It's
Interesting. No, I didn't do that because for regrowth I didn't have anyone buying add-ons, so I thought that wasn't a thing that people wanted. But this is a different thing, right? It's a different market than an art book. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think I can put probably the preview book as an add-on, and I have
Mhm.
like my
Yeah.
rewards include like a little demon standee, a little toy,
Mhm.
so that can be add-on
Oh, cool.
item.
and you
Yeah.
could give a digital copy of that dictionary away with the backing
Yeah.
of the book if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
People would
Oh
love it.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know how to gauge like the nerdiness of, like who would find
You
that
don't-
interesting, but I've learned to not underestimate people.
That's what I'm saying. No. Don't limit yourself. You go,
nerds.
you go
Right.
full geek, and
You're
people will
right.
answer.
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
right.
you could do sketch cards, you could do a
Yeah.
variant cover.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you could do as add-ons to throw in here.
Okay, guys, don't push her all. Don't do it.
Do everything.
Just put it all in there.
See me, I even got myself a 3D printer, and I'm starting sculpting figures for my next campaign. Well,
Oh
it's,
yeah, I saw what
yeah.
you did. Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
I am doing these like wooden plaques. You know what? I'm gonna go 1 second. I'm going to
Yep.
get like a sample of the wooden plaques that I have.
There you
on
go.
board. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
Wooden plaques. Okay. That's cool.
Pale Runner
I mean, this
saying,
campaign looks great, man.
Red Dress Diaries will be $1 million campaign.
So did you back a 2-copy book tier yet?
Who, Marinus?
No, you, Chris.
Oh, I thought
I
Marinus.
already- I backed it day one.
I have not backed it yet. I've
What?
been holding off. I've been holding off. I've been
Why?
trying to cut back. I've been trying to tighten my wallet, so to speak. I got roofing I got to work on. I got to get worked on. I got electric. So I do wish I would have backed Regrowth back in the day. Oh, hold on.
cool.
Let me zoom in on that. Look at that. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
See that?
Oh wow,
Wow.
So,
it's great.
that is the wooden plaque for, I think, above a certain tier, you get this. It's a handmade, one of a kind. It's an original art. So I figured instead of doing like a sketch page or original art on paper, because I do wood burning, I do leather work, I do a bunch of like crafts, I could do something
That's
with
unique.
a little different
Yes.
medium. And since Phoenix is like a really naturey, it's pagan stuff, and it's a very natural setting. I thought this fit the theme pretty well. So this is one of the rewards. And the final plaques, this is just a test run. The final plaques will be like about an inch bigger. But yeah, this is one of the rewards.
Okay, where do you get?
Definitely go
Which
for
one
that.
is that? Where's that at? The plasma tier here, the $100 one, correct?
Oh yeah, that's the plasma tier. I can make it an add-on as well, but usually like these plaques, I do like coasters and stuff on my website, so I charge like 50 a piece for them. But the plasma
Awesome.
tier is like all the posters, the demon toy, the book, and also the original plaque.
Yeah.
And if you want to make a
that's-
request, you can as well because it's custom made.
Yeah,
I think that's a pretty nice perk what you did. Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Nerium is also in the chat, I see, and Horror Radio,
Oh, welcome.
and Pops van Zandt. And what, Nerium? What did you say?
Oh no, here we go.
Oh no, you didn't. Show it.
Oh,
What did she say?
I'm looking. Where is it?
Nerium does also a manga book called
Okay,
Bonds.
there's
with werewolves.
Pops.
Yeah, Pops is in the house. Horror Radio's in the house.
So it says
Warren
right
is
here, whoa. The dungeon master himself and Sugar in one room. Sim takes this pretty lady and run for the hills. This is going to be ugly. I know. I've been trying.
Oh Lord.
Wow, really? Really, Kate? That's a lot. That's a lot. Wow. You made
Horror
me.
Radio is talking about the red dress again. Pale Rider is asking you if you can do
Oh
a
boy,
red dress
you're really
add-on.
Oh, they'll pay for it. If you do a red dress sketch
Oh,
and you
man,
put
Pale Rider will
$200
pay
there,
for it.
people will pay it.
Hey,
We're not
if
kidding,
You
Irene.
can request anything. If you back the plasma tier, you can have anything go on this plaque. So I'm just putting it out there.
Okay,
tell them
okay, so
that,
then-
Irene.
Irene,
No.
then maybe you should consider Irene, maybe you should consider putting a tier for like $200, right, for an original sketch of your choice. Wink,
Yeah.
wink, nudge, nudge.
Gosh,
Hint, 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 hint.
gosh dang it, Irene.
Listen. Kate here did a perk that with original sketches, and they are selling out like hotcakes.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah,
she did,
yeah. They're
did another one, and then she did another one because people are gobbling it up.
yeah. In our I guess you'd say circle that we all kind of frequent. There is a big demand for great, this manga inspired great art that is being put out, like Katie does, like yourself, Irene, and everything. So people
good to hear.
buy it up.
Yeah.
I think the audience wants it. It's not, really what any publisher, like big formal publishers do, but
No.
like I've had so much support for this comic right from the start. Like people want to see stuff that's like manga. People want to see, different styles.
Exactly. Something unique. And
The
what you are
problem
doing
isn't
here.
the audience
ahead.
isn't the problem.
Yeah.
No, I just think people want to see. It's not just like my stuff, but I see a lot of people with like the manga influence. Yeah.
So
Marinus, you want to address that?
no, I don't want to address that. Let's move on. I don't do TikTok videos. Are you crazy?
It's weird how Marinus went from like, hey, I want to highlight every pun in the chat to let's move along, nothing to see.
It's called self-preservation, Sim. It's called self-preservation,
So please,
Warren is heartbroken.
so now do you understand why everybody was cringing when they tried to put you in between them and me at the bottom?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
They're trying to take the protector away.
Let's see.
I see now. I'm so terrified.
Pale Rider says bring Katie on so she can explain to Irene what else going on with these two channels.
Oh no. Okay.
Right to run to. I'm gonna hold it back. Katie's such a hero, protected us all from Marinus.
What did I do? Come on. I'm the villain here. I did nothing.
Look. It's dark. He has no light in his room, and you can see the blushing.
Wait. So here, there's more light. Well, it's getting darker. So yeah. Am I blushing? No. Let's put more light in here. Okay, let's do it. But continue, guys. Don't mind me.
So is there another tier after $100, Chris? And stop shopping.
I'm not.
Did you buy a 2-copy yet? Did you buy 2 copies yet?
Oh, calm down. You'll get one added to your pile probably sooner than later. All right, let's see here.
So people go back at once, back at twice, back at often.
Johnny Cage says, so many people drawing the red dress, Chris. You might as well put out a Visions red swimsuit edition too. God, no. Ew, no.
Don't give him ideas, Johnny.
Yeah, we call it Pretty in Red.
Yeah.
So nobody got. I don't know if people got the.
Let me see here. I sent Katie. I sent you a invite if you wanted to come on. I seen somewhere, was it Pale Rider? Somebody said about bringing you on if you're not tired and feel like coming on. Let's see. Soul say Marinus is a worse light man than the one Christian Bale had on that Terminator movie.
I don't understand that reference, but
I don't either.
Lens flare.
Yeah, I know it's bad, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm sitting finally comfy on my couch, so yeah. But let's go back to Irene's campaign. I mean, there's some monsters in it. I mean, the villages is it getting raided or overrun with monsters for somehow? What's the story behind that?
Hit refresh, sugar.
Being raided. What's the story behind the monsters?
Yeah, and is this just a dead guy that's being ripped open, or just getting killed, or is there some magic involved as well? What's
Well, the origin of the monsters is the whole mystery of the first arc. But basically, the main character, Casimir, he survived an attack on his hometown by these monsters when he was young. And no one had seen them before. It's not a common thing in this world, even though magic does exist.
Yeah.
And magical creatures exist. No one knows where these monsters are from, and they're like a special thing that are much more dangerous than any magical creatures that anyone knows. Like the shamans don't know what's going on. And so he escaped and grew up somewhere else, but now they're resurfacing. And now that it's sort of, he tried to run away from his past, but now that the monsters have shown up again and they found people that have been killed by these monsters, and now that he's an adult, he's decided to revisit his past and track down where these monsters are from, and bring an end to close up like the loose ends from his past. And the first arc is about him going home and like burying, putting the past to rest and everything. So the origin of monsters is a lot of spoilers, but yeah, it's not a common thing in this world. They're supposed to be very mysterious. They're supposed to, they have a weird way of devouring people. I try to go for, it's probably my Berserk influence is showing, but they also, instead of just like eating people, I want to go for something a little different. So they like suck the life out of people. It's like they suck, they mummify their victims.
Yeah.
So when those like there's a deeper, like they suck the life essence out of their victims. So that's all that we know in chapter 1. But there's of course like a deeper meaning to like their origins and where exactly they come from, and we'll slowly find out more about that as the story progresses.
I like that you do both. I mean, more normally it's when someone's getting their life sucked away by a monster or a creature or a human being. They're just a husk or corpse that has been withered. But you also see the graphical side of that struggle. That guy is being ripped open from the side. Looks really cool. So you do basically double. So he dies because of a slash, I believe. Suck the life out of him.
Hello, Miss
I just
Kaylee.
like drawing gore. I just like blood, so it's like as bloody as possible.
Oh no! Look who it is.
How you doing?
So what's up, Miriam?
Sup? I jumped in for a bit because I'm also acting as a wrench in a stream,
So you're multitasking. Got it.
Of course, because I'm a woman and I can do it.
Doesn't make you special. We all do it all the time. We just don't have to highlight that we're male.
Okay, so save for Katie.
That was some cabbage burn.
Welcome to the stream, Stas.
Good to see you, Katie. Good to see you.
So saying to you, Katie, I see you're rocking the little my hairdo again.
Of course,
Sassy as
of course,
usual.
of course. Tomorrow I'm gonna do some grocery shopping, and I'm getting like 10 cabbages just for Soul Lion and just
Crazy.
yeah.
So,
I'm
what do you
asking-
think about Irene's art and comic? You as an artist.
I'm checking it and I'm digging it because it's completely different from what I'm used to, and it looks more, it looks softer, but still dynamic, still full of life, and still it has that that energy that
Yeah, because it's so different than what you are doing, right? You
yeah.
Yeah.
Like what I'm drawing is heavily relying on the blacks, the black parts to highlight. I'm just doing more black, white, and less gray in the middle. And I noticed that Irene is doing more of the subtle shading.
Yeah.
That
Really looks really cool. Yeah.
yeah.
Are you familiar,
You have-
Irene, with
you have a
with Katie's
campaign
work?
on Indiegogo? Sorry, we're talking over each other.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Huh?
I was wondering if you have a campaign on Indiegogo as well.
Yeah. I just went to IndieMan a few days ago. It's a werewolf manga called Bonds.
Chris, can you
Oh,
maybe show it?
no.
It's cool. I mean, you don't have to. I just came in to to give these people a little bit of roast, but instead of
Don't, Chris, get it up. Get it up. Get it up.
I got a
working
sick
on
burn myself. You can save this. You can save this now, man.
Yeah.
I've never had so many people yelling at me to get it up.
Can you work it under pressure?
For a little bit.
All right, hold on here. Bonds, the Drive by Miss Katie. All right. Let's see. We'll show off some. Let's scroll down so we can see some of that art. Like, look at that. I like that cover. The wolf.
Yeah, a little bit of different approach to the werewolves as it is, because I don't know. I just when you watch the movies, you can see the werewolves being portrayed, as my favorite movie is Underworld, right? And they are portrayed as scary as, like monsters, and this is a little bit more of a spiritual matter. So like being one with your own wolf. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, it says it's 72 pages, but right now it's even more because we are getting the Mudman mini story, and I'm kind of ready that if we reach like 25K, when the Indie-Man is gonna end, I'm planning to add like 10 more pages of some artwork, of some sketches, doodles, line work, just pretty much everything I created ever since the whole thing started. So it's gonna be somewhere close to 100 pages. People just like all out.
Pale Rider is yelling at me to play the trailer, so scrolling back up.
Did you read Horror Radio's comment? People
No,
yelling at Chris to get it up is giving him flashback to every relationship he ever has been in.
I'm playing the dang trailer. Leave me alone.
Right.
Yep. Red Gaze does amazing job when
Yeah.
it comes to
it's very
trailers.
good. Yeah. So now we have 2 manga artists on the stream. Cool.
Yes, manga. I like that wolf run with the effect at the end. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, manga style.
Yes. And little do people know, I am also in there, but I am a I defy the alpha, gamma, beta. I'm my own.
Of course you are. Of course you
And you
are.
know, I'd like to remind you, Marinus, I did do Bloodhound, which is pretty much manga anime influence.
Right. Also. Oh.
Right.
Come on, show it. Make it bigger.
Oh lordy. Let's see. What's the chat saying? Solstice. That's one of my favorites from the trailers. Red Gaze. Maybe? Oh, I didn't make it bigger. Shit. Didn't see it.
You blew a chance.
I wasn't paying attention to so many
Because
people.
you were shopping. Because you were shopping again. I knew it.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
I'm not shopping. I was
Yes,
looking at
you
the
are.
chat. I'm trying to keep up.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm trying to
You can
manage
keep
like
shopping.
3
You can
things.
keep shopping. It's okay.
Yep.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
You okay, Chris?
No.
No.
You don't have to get sassy.
It says yes. Let's see Red Wolf Rider. No, we
Little
don't need to see
Red
that.
Riding Chris.
We don't need to see that. That's gone. Hopefully
Yeah.
burned.
Yeah. And that's pretty much like a black and white style, right? So that's black and white typical manga. But right now, currently, I'm working on Sandstorm for Red Gaze. That's going to be colored. And Mika, you already know Barbusco Studios, right? We Marinus, we even had a stream with him.
Yep.
So his damn it, this pronounced. His wife is doing the colors there. So and. It's looking amazing. It's I think yesterday I finished like page number 10, and it's gonna be somewhere around 60 pages. So I'm trying to spit like 1 page per day. So it's gonna be super cool. Super cool.
You're
Yeah.
knocking out.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the style.
Right.
The action reminds me of Vinland Saga.
I don't know. Do you know Boichi?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was the main inspiration when it comes to the action poses. You know, the fight poses,
Mhm.
the speed line way how he draws the action. Just
Yeah,
that's it. That's
I can see that.
Great stuff.
yeah.
Katie, do you have some how do you say tips for Irene? Did you see her campaign?
I just briefly checked it. Well, I just managed to check her on Twitter, and she already feels like a pro. So I wasn't sure whether to jump here or not. You know, like oh my god. You know,
Dude, I'm open to anything. Like any thoughts you have, don't hold back.
I don't know because you have your own style. You seem to be very comfortable with your own style. So
Oh, are you talking about art style, Marinus, or you're talking about the campaign?
Well, we talked briefly about that Irene can you do some add-ons, like
There you go.
review some and maybe some original arts that people want to have, and maybe you have some tips because you are doing with the alpha, with the zeta, with the
Head sketches are popular, Irene.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Head sketches and sketch cards.
I noticed that wood piece that you made. Can I see it again?
Oh yeah.
That engraved piece that was really cool. Is it
prototype? But
and
the final
it's
one's
like
a little bit
handmade.
bigger.
It's like handmade.
Everyone is an original. This is original art. So
And you're gonna use it to make prints, or just sell it like that?
No, this will be the plaque, so it'll be a little bit bigger than this. I think they'll kind of vary in shape. Some will be rectangle, some will be oval, but I'll seal them with like water resistant, wood sealant, and like you can hang it or whatever. So, yep.
I mean, this thing.
It's gonna be
this
a
thing
limited
is,
collectors. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
this thing is cool enough itself. But honestly, I've never seen, anything like this on a campaign, on any campaign. So I think this is gonna be, one of a lifetime chance to get something like this.
You know
But
what?
yeah, I mean, traditionals are traditionals. So if you can knock some, I started a campaign with 3 A4 size traditionals, and since they sold like the very first day, I decided to add 2 more each week, and in the end of the campaign, I just asked 3 people to do stream with, and I just made another traditionals, but each one was very exclusive for each stream, and it lasted only 24 hours, and then it was supposed to be taken down. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
and
the other day, I put sketch cards up, and they sold out like in half an hour. Like you can have people like me. Like there's some people like will help out, will do sketch card, and they'll sell for like $25 a pop, like nothing. So imagine you giving out like a tier, right? Here's a book and a sketch card, right? You get to choose the character that you want, and I'll draw a sketch card that people will buy just to have an original art with it. One of the things I do, I'm international, right? So people have to pay always a little bit extra shipping. So what I do in my campaign is I say the first 200 backers of a physical book will get a sketch card with their book. So it's technically giving them free shipping. Get it?
Mhm.
And it also allows me to offer the same offer to everybody. So it's not like like the U.S. or Canada people don't feel left out because international people get a better deal. And you can also build your stretch goals on the money and the backers. On my second campaign, what I did is I have a stretch goal for the money, right? There's marks of money like 7,500 I unlock something, 10,000 unlock something else. But I also have at every 100 backer, I unlocked a mini print.
Yeah, that's weird. I haven't thought of doing stretch
Mhm.
goals that way, but that's a fantastic idea. Especially because international shipping is so ridiculous.
So that's how I got
I'll
really
totally
quickly
look into
to
that.
having like a bigger book, more prints. So right now, when you go back, let's say my Tales from the Adverse for $25, you get an 80-page book. You get 2 prints, 3 stickers, and it'll just keep growing. The more I get
That's
money, and the more I
awesome.
get people backing.
Yeah.
Chris, can we refresh the page, please? Irene's page.
Hey, got a backer.
Hey, what up? Yay!
Mr. Soul has got the perk.
yeah, I don't know about campaigns. I just know that once you set the perks,
Mhm.
you can't change them. You can, but
Yeah.
I think you can add some more. You can add
The
some
thing
more, or you
you
can
can't
duplicate it.
when the tier has been backed, you cannot alter it. But what you can do is make it invisible, and do a clone of it, and that one you can change all you want in it. Yep,
Yeah,
and make
Yeah,
that one
that makes
visible.
sense.
Do you have a drone in tier?
Sorry?
Oh, those are very popular too. Yeah.
Yeah, do you have a drone in
Hashtag
tier? That means like you have some kind of character that you can, for example, the
Backers
person
can be
who's
in your
gonna
book.
yes, the backer who's gonna get that tier. You're
Yeah, get
gonna
their-
draw them in your book
Yeah,
somewhere.
you draw their likeness,
Oh,
maybe
no,
as
I
a
have
background
that.
character or something like that.
Yeah, I don't have that for chapter 1. I have that for one of my highest Patreon levels, and also that's something I probably would offer in chapter 2 because chapter 1 doesn't have a lot of crowds. But I would totally do that for chapter 2, and I'm already thinking about that.
Yeah, Chris is a big fan of those, especially if you make him die in it. He goes nuts.
And if you draw him in red dress, that's a total sell, the total one.
Yeah.
Moving on, Warren says sketch cards are their own art form and collector's items. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Look,
people like sketch
I have
cards.
I have one guy. Like I'm not gonna say who, but there's one guy that bought all 6 sketch cards.
Mhm.
Wow.
Wow,
Hmm.
Yeah, people
That's a
really like
fan.
the sketch
That's a
cards.
fan.
that's a real fan.
Yep.
Mhm.
Soul says he loves that wood plaque.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really cool.
um,
Very unique. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty
I
unique.
mean, the only other person I've seen do something similar was Ryan Cardinal did for his Caius. He did a
Yep.
wood print. He did a wood print where
What
he.
wood
Yeah, but
print?
this is wood carving. This is a little bit
This
different.
is this is handmade.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
her using like
Yeah,
one of
it's
those burning
special.
pans, like in
Yeah.
the old times. Like, dude, we used to learn that in school. It was freaking awesome. I love doing that stuff.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, me too. Me too.
I
This
need
is
to-
this is this is like handwork. This is like do it yourself combined with the like a sketch card. This is even more exclusive.
Yep.
Yeah. This
I
is
wanted something a
definitely
little
something I would
different.
go for.
Super cool.
Great stuff. What is the standee, Irene? That because that was in a plasma. What was? Is it some kind of acryl kind of?
It's
how
this
does-
little fella.
Oh, okay, yeah, I like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
that's it's an acrylic stand. So I've seen other Indiegos and other crowdfunding campaigns do that. That's not the final art. I'm working on finishing it, and I might do an art stream on it later. But it's
Movie.
it's just a little plastic standee of the demon from
Yeah.
chapter 1.
I was looking for a place to get them done.
Yeah, looks great. I love standees. It's something physical that can people use. It's different than a
Yeah.
poster or just a sticker that you stick on the wall or something or on the fridge. This is
Mhm.
something that's
Yep.
more fun.
Maybe I'm looking for somebody
Yeah.
that can do the top part because I want to 3D print and make my own base.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Like that's
I
the logo of the
know,
company or stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really find local places. There's a bunch of places from like Alibaba that make them.
Alibaba, thank you.
We got a couple backers then, because he was 114. It's up to 116.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we got a
Oh,
sugar
really?
rush.
Okay.
Got a little bit of a
That's great.
sugar rush. All right, so to be nice to
Here's the
Hey,
final hint of the red dress,
boom, boom.
top corner, right?
Oh,
Sugar
boy,
rush.
that's new.
Make Pale Rider happy. All right, let's see. Love that.
Doom,
Wood plaque. Johnny Cage says, "This is your channel, Chris. Don't let them bully you."
That's not bullying.
Who's them?
That's just
Who
a
is them?
different masochistic type of
Who
love.
is that?
Dude, it's bro and sis love. That's how it is. That's how it happens. You've never seen a family?
Of course.
Oh, Pale Rider's saying to Irene, "I'll donate a red dress Chris sketch card if you want." No,
Oh, you mentioned
you
it.
can, you
Whatever
can tell
the
him no,
audience
Irene. You can tell
I'm
him
here
no.
to serve the audience.
When you mentioned family sim, I just remember like you know when we were kids and we I don't know if you wore that, but there were these stockings, for kids.
What?
Stockings?
Yeah, like to get kids warm. Come on.
No.
Like, okay, never mind. The point is, my little brother, when he was a little kid, he wore them, because he often got cold. And me being a bad big sister, I just usually, just pulled them kind of off and tied him, to the table. So yeah, that's pretty much like, that's pretty much what I'm doing to Chris right now, in a way, with Sam, with Marinus, with everybody, because Chris, we just love you,
Oh,
just
Chris is like my little brother. He knows it.
I
Yeah.
totally feel that love.
sipping from every picture that we made for me.
Yeah, all the red dress.
It's all love, Chris.
Oh, by the way, Chris,
No bullying here.
let's just take a second to show this to everybody that may not know yet.
What?
Just a second.
Okay.
Yes, we have merch now. Apparently, Sim threw some merch up.
Yeah, but that's not that. I just put that one. Yeah, but the thing is, look what you can get. You can get the mug.
Yes, so if you want to drink coffee while you listen to the morning roast, you get a little mug.
And if you want to simp for Chris instead,
As
here's
you
his
should.
mug. Here's this mug on the mug.
I'm just very disappointed. I want the red
here's-
dress mug.
My mug on the mug. Oh, the red dress might be coming. When we reach a thousand,
Whoa.
when
I
we
did
reach
not agree to any of
1,000
this.
sub, we might
I
have
like the
a
word.
red dress cup,
I
did
like the
not
word
agree.
might.
or maybe a water bottle. It's just fitting. The red dress water bottle.
Imagine if
Yeah,
it was one of
y'all
those magic
thirsty.
cups, that like you fill it with hot water and suddenly the red dress disappears.
Yeah, I had that idea, but it doesn't come in that thing.
And you have all the Chris in thongs.
Awesome.
But yeah, you can get that cup. People ask for it. We made it. It's available right there. I ordered mine. It should be here before the 20th. So one of the shows you're gonna see me grab my coffee with the mug.
Gosh dang it.
Stop shopping.
No, I was trying to find that red dress thing that Red did,
Yeah,
but I
yeah, yeah.
can't remember it.
You and your red dress.
With the sexy and I know it song.
Yeah.
But
I'd have to
How
go
long has
through.
this joke been going on?
It's been going on a
Forever.
long time.
Forever.
Okay.
it never
It
ends.
Seems like
has
there's a
not
lot
stopped.
of history. You have fan art and everything.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah, Irene, you just need to hop on the train. You just need to become
you-
one of
you
the
don't,
back.
Irene.
It's
One of
to the
us.
point. It's to the point that if you see Chris or one of us on any stream, somebody or Pale Rider, but somebody, mainly Pale
Especially Pale
Rider,
Rider.
will come in and go, red dress, wink, wink, nudge,
Yeah.
nudge. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I go in
And
the
yeah.
stream. I go in the stream and they're like, "Hail, everybody!" And then it's, "Oh, red dress is here."
What a
And,
great
and,
stream.
and as you can see, we all like to play
Marinus.
along.
Marinus, you be happy. You be happy. We still haven't gotten to the dungeon thing
Oh,
and the swing thing.
no dungeon.
Yeah, yeah. You should be happy they're focusing on you, Marinus.
No, I'm not happy at all.
So's asking me, Sim, put a morning rose calendar on with all 365 days in the year where Chris is regretting telling that red dress story.
That's gonna be a stretch goal. Yeah.
I'm just reading a comment. Chris is in a toxic relationship with all of us.
Ooh,
Very abusive.
Yeah.
Aww.
Let's
Oh.
see.
but you love it.
Friendly banter.
I know.
Marinus, how's Blackheart Manor doing here?
Well, we almost at almost $5,000, and we are. Well, this is my campaign, by the way, of our campaign. I'm the creator and co-writer it, and the writer is Gilly, and he's just also doing the campaign. And my artist is GL Giles. He is he's coming from Spain, and there's COVID all over the place. So we have some little of how do you say? It takes a little longer before the book is complete. Because normally we would fulfill this month, but we are going to extend that because of COVID and other stuff. Oh, wait. Oh, just give me a second.
Oh, alrighty.
And then there's also delays that happens when you're managing teams and other people working together. And when you're doing independent projects, it happens.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially when you unlock new stuff and new material, it can add some time.
yeah, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and play Blackheart Manor trailer.
Van de paspoort of van de... Ja, oké, wacht. Leidenwijs, gaat dat goed? Sorry,
A lot
guys.
of black and white comics today.
Yeah, black and white is cool. I just got a package from the
Awesome.
postman.
Yeah, it's you know the depending on the medium that you want to do. Like like I wanted my book to be the old one to be black and white, just the horror movie aspect of it when I
Yeah.
did Blood Hunt, because Blood Hunt was like me doing like a wing to classic old movies like Payback. I don't know if you saw that movie with Mel Gibson, mixed with vampires. So like I was considering maybe doing a colored edition, but I even changed my mind because I'm like I kind of wanted to stay in black and white, or max I'll do a black and red edition.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think it just fits better for certain projects.
This does not
Right
feel good.
on.
Let's see.
Sorry if I'm opening here, Dollar. Just go ahead. But no, I should talk about my comic.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Yeah. You probably should do that, Mary.
I was busy
Yeah,
opening this
just
package up.
continue
It's like,
presenting
what did I get? What's
my
in the box?
campaign peasant.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
You take care of it, Tim.
Well, the problem is I hear
I
something
know what's in the
moving.
box. There's new components for the swing in his dungeon. I already know that.
So yeah, it's a comic about
He's like,
fire.
oh boy,
It's a
Dungeon.
comic about
What are you talking
firefighters in a
about?
haunted house. Go get it.
my new paddle came in. Makes a
Great
good
pitch.
noise when I swing it.
Yeah.
What is this
Firefighters
box?
are cool. Okay, show it.
What do you want? I don't show anything. What's this? Start talking about dungeons.
As long as it's not it doesn't come from Sweden and it doesn't have Austin Powers' face on it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Mhm.
Not mine.
Marinus, it's a small box. Did you get the new swing from the IKEA?
Well, I got a ball.
Damn, this looks like a muzzle.
No, man, no.
I probably shouldn't have done that.
Oh, no,
Probably
man.
not, 'cause that's definitely gonna get clipped.
You're adding to it. You're not helping anything. What is you got?
That's a
You-
key to the
like
dungeon.
isn't that
is
like
that
a
a
mule?
mini?
Is that like a mule sticker box or something with all a bunch of stickers or something?
This I got from this is a crowdfunding campaign from Kickstarter,
Oh, okay.
and but it was rolling in the box like this, so I was really
Oh no. Yeah. Hopefully nothing came in damaged.
I hope not. So this is a
Is that
something
coin?
a coin, yes.
Oh. Yeah, that's neat.
So this is a probably a mini comic, yes, with European art. Is this art? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
More watercolor, making off, a little bit of a. So I'm doing unboxing live here, and I got a patch. Celestial Mechanics. I got a. This is a nice one. Some kind of a pin, metal pin. Yeah, and I got this Dragon Ball thing, stress ball for
That was
fans.
part of the rewards. That's
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, this is some kind of a.
I think that's
If
an
you're
anger
a-
management ball.
Exactly. Well, this is a nice one.
We all
So
need that.
Uh-oh, where'd Sim go?
we have some prints. And then
Very very
it's all out of the box. So what? This is a big one. This is a print. Sorry for the bad resolution, guys.
Yeah, it came with a lot of goodies.
Yeah, and this is the hardcover that is thankfully undamaged.
Yeah, this is the main piece here.
Ooh.
Aster of Pan? Is that what that
Is the title metallic?
Well, that's a good one. It says a some kind of bevel on it. Yeah, it's metallic. See that?
Wow.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah, I
good.
love that. I dig that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's
So-
silver foil.
That looks
exactly. And then let me open it up. Ooh. So it's real European comics. Let me show you a little bit. Well, it has some watercolor-esque colors.
Which one's that one?
Well, like I said, it's bad resolution, so forgive me.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a
Looks-
European comic or European-like comic.
Which one is it?
What do you
good.
think?
It said
called
Aster of Pan.
Aster of Pan.
Huh.
It was on Kickstarter, but you can also get the normal floppies on your local comic store, I guess.
Sorry, I got disconnected from the internet for like a few seconds.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, my connection was kind of rough there earlier.
Yeah.
It's really cool. So I'm gonna enjoy that. What I was like I said, a little bit worried because of
Marinus.
That's good.
Kiss Chris's butt.
What's going on.
Katie, we're not that kind of stream.
Yeah.
We're not here to satisfy your kinks. Calm down. The dungeon is later.
Don't you?
But Warren says, I didn't realize that was his campaign. I have to sneak over and back it real quick. Oh, good. So you might have got another
Hey,
back from Marinus.
And don't forget
Really?
to go
Okay.
check out
Lord.
Fiendish too at the same time.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, do go check out Fiendish. Because
Yeah.
that is some good looking artwork.
And don't forget, Chris, you got more than one copy, right?
Calm down, Sam.
Look at that.
I'm actually interested, dude.
Woo! That's how you sell a comic book.
Sorry?
I said that is how you sell a comic book, Irene. Just show people what you made.
This should be how I do the trailer for chapter 2. Oh, that's all I need.
Joy Kate says, I don't remember.
How many
a
pages is
time-
the book, by the way? Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Is this also the colorist that you're gonna hire for the whole book, probably?
So I colored the cover. This is the preview book cover. I will
Yeah.
probably release this image as a print because I changed my mind on what the cover should be because I'm undecisive. I did this as well. This is just a promo poster, but this colorist is the one that will have Florida series.
Oh, nice.
And I don't have the money to pay him out of pocket, but he's very good. He did like 3 pages colored at the beginning, like how a lot of manga has color pages at the beginning. So oh, and let me see. This panel looks really good. I have to. It's a little NSFW. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're.
There goes the channel.
What the rating is. Huh?
Said, well, there goes the channel.
I'm sorry. No. It's okay. It's blurred. Nothing happened.
It's
But
okay.
yeah, this is
Sim has shared worse.
there. This is the colorist that I'll have for if the book gets to 10K. He will color the whole book. So yeah.
Awesome.
Let's see.
Nice. You should make a perk of that. Absolutely. Yeah.
So is telling
I
you,
have a box
Marinus,
of them. That's a great idea.
Jeez, stop delivering free animated gift material, Marinus.
Well, I trust that Sugar Chris here is not recorded and make a GIF out of it. I'm sure he does not do that.
Marinus, you know it's on YouTube and anybody can clip it, right?
Oh shit! I forgot that part.
Yeah, I know a few people who like to clip things like that.
Yeah, Soul's gonna have that, and he's gonna end up emailing it to me. I'm sure.
A guy with a certain gaze, right?
Yeah.
He has a gaze for it.
Yeah.
Red gaze.
The old red.
Woo!
It'll be
I'm
another
sorry,
thing he'll
for that
add
name.
to his show.
I'm kind of sorry that I, don't have that. That was just epic. That was tribal. That was embracing your inner self. And
See,
I'm not sure.
Soul's going morning rose nip slip, and this time it's not Sim or Canales. Yep.
Yeah.
oh, listen. At least your speech wasn't torn out of the context as a very insultive thing.
I'm talking
Sorry, it's
about me?
the first time
No,
I'm on your stream already ruining everything. So
No.
it's great. Off to a great start.
Oh, you're fitting right in.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the thing. You're
you're-
fitting right in.
Yeah,
You should come on more often.
yeah,
So the comic is definitely not for kids, in case you haven't figured it out.
No,
a
absolutely
lot
not.
of the books that end up on the
Okay,
show
Chris,
are-
I want it even more.
I'm gonna refresh Black Art Manor. Let's see if we got him. Oh, not yet.
Ah,
Not yet.
ah,
We'll
it's
get to
coming.
it,
It's
Becca,
coming,
I'm sure.
Marinus.
It's coming. it's coming.
Sure.
Isn't it in demand?
Warren,
That's an
Warren is looking at it. I'm sure, going maybe. He's
Oh,
It's
by the
also
way-
magazine style. It's not only 40 pages; it's going to be 40 free pages. So we added some free extra pages because we rewrote
Ooh.
the last couple of pages into a better story. So and you got a magazine, so it's going to be bigger, and it's also
Marinus,
black and white with grayscaling. Maybe I can show you something.
Marinus has some more bang for your buck there, Warren.
Yeah, let me sell you on something.
Mr. Dave! He says,
All
all
right,
right,
me
me
babbers."
babbers. We're getting the whole crew from the movie talks here.
Oh, by the way, I like to mention that I like to say thank you to people because we're only $199 away from unlocking the next stretch goal and having unlocking the 3 next stickers.
Yeah.
So the full set.
Chris, can I share the page? And I want to show you something.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Share whatever you like.
Okay, sharing. Just give me a second because I'm working on a laptop.
We've already shared some AAT today, so go ahead.
Bristolian Dave is going, Marinus, what are you doing on someone else's stream?
Well, I was invited, so I could say no. Are you seeing this, guys?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Got
this
a
is one
page
of the
here.
pages. Maybe I should. Is this the right one? Just give me a second. Nope.
Oh my gosh, there's so many retro.
Yep.
No.
So this is one of the pages that they are in the house investigating, and there are some. This is Hans and Becca. Those are 2 firefighters. They are investigating, and they see a painting, and GL Jazz is knocking out of the park with the art. It's really good. And although the grayscaling is not on the art page, it's in here as well. So this is one of the Black Heart, the cult of the Black Sunrise. He's a member. Well, it's basically one of the leaders. And this is a nice splash page that I want to share with you all. Can I show you it a little bit bigger? So, how do you like that, huh?
Black and white is the
Yeah,
way.
I like that. Yeah, that looks really cool.
Yeah. Fantastic. So I'm not going to spoil everything. So that's it. Thanks for watching.
I love comics that have Lovecraft influence. One of the few American comics I really like was Lock and Key.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me of that.
Did they do a show on that?
Yeah, a
Like a
TV
live
show.
action?
They
I
were
haven't seen
going
it.
You're working on it, but I don't know if the ever
It's
come out.
It's in
Yeah.
production now.
Oh, okay.
And it's
I
by
feel-
Jonah.
Really?
It's by Jonah Hill, right?
Joe
Alrighty.
Hill.
Joe Hill,
Yeah.
yeah. That's Stephen King's son, right?
Yeah.
Look.
Oh,
Really?
huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I got a comic of Joe
Oh,
Hill.
look
I
at
didn't
that.
know who he was.
Sim coming in here and telling the movie men trivia.
I have dude. I'm more movie man than they are. You know this.
Whoa.
That's why they don't.
Throwing
That's
a
why they don't.
gauntlet down,
That's
Sim.
why they don't invite me to their show. They know I
That's
own
why they
them.
don't let you
Yeah, you're. It's coming. Don't worry. You're coming. Don't worry.
Yeah, one day you'll
One
get
day.
on there.
I'm a little bit busy. Give me
You
a
got
second.
a lot of guests lined up. You know, you're in the queue.
Yeah.
I was just looking at your avatar, and I was just trying to decipher what kind of motorcycle you have there. And then I had realized I had to tilt my head.
Mhm.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the entire purpose of it. It works,
yeah.
right?
Happy
They're
Jam
trying
Jam.
to destroy the other artists, to give them a crack in the neck or something. A sabotage.
It's actually a panel from one of the page of Tales in an Adverse 1 that I like so much, and it's also going to be a sticker for the next campaign. Here's the actual full image in high res.
Is it going
Not-
to be
Not of the page, but the panel. Check this out.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
That's
So
cool.
is
that's
it going
just-
to be cut out, or is it going to be circular?
No, it's gonna be cut out. Yeah, like
Oh,
a
yeah.
kiss cut. Yeah, it's gonna be like you see on my avatar. Like you see, it's all cut out in black. So it's gonna be cut out. But that's what the panel looks like in the comic.
Awesome.
And look at dude.
I mean,
He's taking long to color them, but look at them colors, dude.
Yeah.
look at them abs. Look at them abs.
I'm working
And
on
that
that right
bulge,
now.
that right-leaning bulge.
Hey, I don't joke around when I say he's the most badass intergalactic man of action. And you
Gotta
know,
get the
soon
bulge right.
and soon you're about to meet the girls, Luani and Rose, in her own story called Daddy Issues. Yes, it's
Daddy
called Daddy Issues.
Nice.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, by the steam that's coming out of her gun, I would say that all the daddy issues have been solved already.
No, they're about to they're solving. They solve some, solving more, and they're about to solve the last one.
How
So
many daddies do you have in that story?
technically, here's the pitch. A bit. It's they discover that the Federation Army is using the research from Rose's father that led to the creation of Lowani to build an army, and they're about to end it. Also dealing with their daddy issues because one, didn't have one, and one lost it. Find out more when you buy the book. It's gonna be an Inkslayer magazine. It's gonna be 60-page, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be painted by Inkspot over my pencils.
Let's see here. We got Dave missed the AAT. Well, I'm sorry, Dave. We'll just have to go back and see what it is.
Yeah, just scroll. Just rewatch the video.
Yeah.
The
What's
entire
the
thing. Give us some more views.
Or
So it says
you can go on
careful-
the Fiendish website. The previews is on the website.
Oh, yeah.
Fiendishcomic.com.
Yeah, but you also have another website, right? Called Renee Jones.
I have like a bunch of websites, but yeah, that's the website for. I have a website for the comic. So, the preview section, which is only part of the chapter, is on there. I have the world map. I have character profiles. I have the basic language
There you
guide,
go.
and I will build more pages. When the magic system is introduced, because it's not introduced in chapter 1 yet, but when it comes in, I will have it on the website. So the
Right.
website will be a big resource for like the world building.
Awesome.
Did you design this website or did you have
Yes.
someone do it? Oh, okay.
I designed it. I mean, I used Adobe Portfolio. They have a website designer, so it wasn't that difficult, but it did take a lot of finagling.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll make a website one day.
Yeah, if you have an Adobe subscription, by the way, they have a Portfolio website service, and it's pretty good.
Yeah,
So this is all built with
map.
that. They let you like the map. You can zoom in. I just embedded it from my Google Drive, and the they can embed video. So I have like a trailer on the front page. So it's very versatile, and I don't I just have to pay for like the domain.
We got character profiles. All the different. Oh, look at that. There's the language.
There it is.
Look at that.
It's gonna be for long winter nights, deciphering.
Holy shit.
Well,
For
not
anyone
for
who
everybody,
wants to be as nerdy as me about it.
Now everybody can send you like Indiegogo comments in your language.
In Nunarsa.
I'm almost
That's also
tempted to
basic.
create like a sign, like a font for that.
Yeah, this could next year this
I
will
will
blow
make it a
up.
font.
This will blow up, and it'll be like how Tolkien with the Elvish language, where everybody's like dressing up and talking in it and walking.
If that, I can only dream, but if that happens, it's all I can ask for. I mean, I'm not a serious etymologist by any stretch, but I'm just making things up as I go. So I don't want to get too nerdy about it, but I think I put my own twist on it because the language is based, as you can probably tell from like the shape of the letters, is based on Old Norse with some Old Slavic sounds, but the syntax is based on Chinese because I speak Mandarin. So it's like I was like, it's fantasy. Let me make a whole new thing. And so the writing is kind of like Japanese. So this is the basic alphabet. So it would be like Japanese hiragana or katakana. And there's also a character writing system like kanji. So it's more complicated than just, this is an alphabet. Here are the words. You plug the words in. There's a whole character writing system that I'll slowly introduce. So
yeah,
if you want to have a headache, read my comic.
Yeah. I used to take Japanese courses in high school, and I was like, gosh, dang it, there's a lot to absorb here. It's like,
I've been
It's
to
not.
Japan
I'm
twice.
currently learning it too. Yeah, I've been trying to learn it for years. But it's not as complicated as Chinese, so it's not,
No.
it helps.
I started learning Japanese for a bit. I mastered like first half of, I think it was hiragana, and then I gave up.
I know how to pronounce
It's
my
annoying
name.
at first
Yeah.
because you have like 3 different writing systems. It's hard to start out.
Well, I got some guidance book when I went to Japan a couple of years back. I've been there twice, and it helped me a lot. But people are so generous, helping, and they try to speak English as well. But it's so weird, they're coming towards you and look you in the eye and ask you where you come from, etc. It's really weird. But at the time, it's great people. It's a great place. Definitely want to go there. Yeah.
Yeah, Japan. There's a great Comic-Con there if you guys are into that. Tokyo Comic. It just costs a fortune to fly there, but
Yeah.
it's a American style show in Tokyo.
oh, neat.
Yeah.
Let's see. Soul's telling me, careful if Marinus asks you to install mods, it might go south. Oh, he's already started, Soul. He's already started.
That's a new muscle coming soon.
Oh, yeah. I got to try and get that all
Is
figured
it
out.
going to be like a 4-way swing this time? Is that what it means to go south?
Dang it. No, Katie. No.
No, okay, never mind. No swing then. Okay.
Oh, Ward said just try to get my fingers going. Got it. Oh, we got to check. Hold on.
You
All right,
get
So-
still check. I'm just gonna have to excuse myself. Thank you very much for having me on.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. Miss Katie.
Chill well, guys. Chill well, guys. Support
Nice
this.
to meet
Support
you.
this. Back this. If you don't back this, then
Liam, just wait a second before you leave, okay? Share my screen, Chris. I was
Gosh, dang it,
I was waiting to show this because not
This
everybody
is-
saw it. So here I gave a wink to a whole bunch of people, right? Here you
Pill
have the Pill Rider label. I
Yeah.
even gave him the Johnny Walker type of signature, so he's like the Johnny Walker of the, because that's for Outlaw Nights, right? And I had to fill an entire liquor cabinet, so I had fun. So you have the Drew Brew for Drew Love, right?
Uh-huh.
You have the Ink Slayer whiskey. Here you have the Sugar Rush.
That's right.
You have Red Label. You have Vinny's Icy Rum,
Whoa.
the Kraken.
red
Well,
label. Mm-hmm.
You have Hard Liners. Frog's G rum. So I gave the frog like a little like patch. You have Yellow Glass. And look at this one, Scotchman. And I asked Inkspot, like, what's your favorite drink? Go, I'm into girly things. So I immediately thought of sour pussy. So I called the drink Inkto Pussy. And this is the first page for Outlaw that I'm doing for the Outlaw Night thing.
That's super cool. I mean, that's super cool. Yeah,
So
those
that's
labels, they're original. Okay, fine.
So I gave a whole bunch of wings to people from our stream and our friends, as you can see. So
Sam asked Scotsman where my book is.
if you're somebody there and you're like, I'm not there, well, it's because I didn't find a cool name with alcohol name with your name yet.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna wait for a next angle in the room, to see some kind of stuffed head of a wolf or whatever.
We've got another backer, Marinus.
Yeah, Marinus.
You're only $8 away from 5K.
What? Thank you so much. Who was the lucky winner?
I think it was Warren, Warren here. He said, just try to get my fat pairs go. Got it.
Warren, thank you very much, man. You will definitely enjoy it. Absolutely. Thanks you so much. Really appreciate it. Wow, almost 5K. Ooh. Only $8. Only $8.
Yeah, get him those $8, people. Come on. He wants to buy another squeeze ball, another muzzle.
With 2 stars.
Yeah, with 2 stars.
I love Daddy.
Yeah, and when we get to 6K, we're gonna get him a star with 2 balls.
What? A star with.
What?
Hey, Katie, I believe you should go, right?
There's like you have things to do.
I give up. Okay, I've been thrown out. I'm leaving. I'm defeated.
Later,
Yeah,
Kate.
Hey, thanks a lot
Bye.
for coming.
Okay.
Bye, Katie. Till next time. just in time.
All right, we got
For the speed
Nefarious
goes
is
south.
joining us. Nefarious says morning. He says Chris is looking good today. Well, thank you, Nefarious. I like to make sure to show my best. Nefarious says Fiendish looks good too.
Yeah, back it.
Yeah. So
Back
saying it's not that hard. Take their name and put rum behind like you did with at least 5 of them. No, only one, and that was because Frog G rum just fits. Frog G, come on, it's Frog G.
Soul says that it looks easier to learn than Klingon.
Klingon, yes.
It probably is, to be honest. If there are people learning Klingon and Valyrian, I'm pretty sure this will be a reprise in comparison.
Dave says definitely getting a Norse Bob from that alphabet. And then he says he started learning Japanese on Duolingo.
I'm doing that too. I'm doing Japanese and Spanish.
What? You
Duolingo.
Okay.
It really works. It's a pretty good app.
Okay. You need to install that.
Yeah, if you want to learn any languages, I would recommend it. It you just have to, probably have someone to practice with in real life as well, but it works.
So it says, did you at least learn how to say gosh dang it in Japanese? No, I didn't. So
Gosh dang it.
Dave says, I want to go to Japan one day.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah, me too.
So clean.
The food is so good there.
Especially if you're coming from America. Oh my God, so clean. People are so polite.
Pops says, don't be teaching Chris codes. Okay. Can't go. Soul says, can't go to Japan. Would come back with at least 3 limited edition PlayStation Vitas. Johnny Cage says, no swing.
No. We're not going to go in that topic today, Johnny. Maybe on red screen, but not here.
Dave says, I don't see any Bristolian cider, Sam.
Ooh.
Pop says, no Crom tequila. They're calling you out, Sam.
Yeah, man.
Who the what tequila? No crime tequila.
Lauren says, definitely thank you for creating amazing worlds for me to escape into. Saying to you, Mr. Marinus.
Yeah. Nice.
Nerium is still here, Marinus.
Oh, no. Shit. Don't roast me.
All right.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Let's see. But yes, please do go check out Fiendish here as I scroll up. Let me do a quick.
Yeah, let's go over the perks, Chris.
Yeah, so we got the $20 air perk here, which gets you the copy of the book.
Yep.
46 pages plus 10 pages of extra content, probably more depending on how much money we end up with. So at least it's going to be at least like 56, at least 58 pages because I got a couple posters in there as well. So big book.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we got the water, which is the book and a poster.
It'll be the poster that's by me. I should probably specify which poster, but it won't let me edit anything anymore. But that would be the poster that you see in the, like at the top, the one with all 3 characters, Casimir, Iskal, and Yomi in the kind of snowy background. And right now, I think that poster is going to be like, I'll have to fold it. It's going to be a large size, poster. But for the others, I might add on mini prints for like add-ons. But yeah, I have the water tier is book plus 1 poster, and the next tier is just 2 posters. So and the next tier is the book and 3 posters. And the 2 other posters are by Ivan Pineda and Carlos Zamudio. Carlos is my color, so he also does really great monster work. He does a lot of fantasy comics Western and fantasy comics. So he's doing the guest art for one poster, and my friend Yvonne is doing the other one. So, and I have the sketches. They're sketches of those posters. They're still working on it, but it's further down in the campaign page.
Okay. Now, when
And I might have a fourth one, but it's not confirmed yet. I'm trying to
So-
get some more guest art.
okay, so if I pick this cold tier, will I be able to pick which poster I'm getting?
You can if you want, you can. I think this through. That one would by default be my poster and Carlos's, but if you would like Yvonne's as well, you can just email me.
Okay.
Nice. That's great.
If you have any questions, if you want, to change any of the posters out, if you want 3 of the same posters, just message me. I will accommodate.
Alrighty.
And I'll put all these items in the add-ons as well, because I didn't think of that, but that's a great idea. So all these will be add-on items.
Just to address Johnny 5, I did check my DMs. I'm just being polite. Just wait.
Okay, and then we have the heat here, which gives you all the posters, the book, and the standee that we seen earlier.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
then we
demon.
got the final, the plasma.
Yeah, the best one. Then.
Yes, which gets you that fancy, super cool plaque.
Yeah.
Like, look at that thing. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love this really one. It's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Irene, do you have a feature perk or not on your campaign?
She does not.
Not particularly.
you need to
It's
do
just-
that.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Apparently,
What
I don't know what I'm
a feature.
doing. Like, it's
Oh
my
my
first comic
gosh.
campaign. So
No. That's why I'm asking. You should put on the feature perk, the perk that you want to sell the most. That is also, how do you say, a little bit affordable, but not also the cheapest on top.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know, like
the
a
more
blind
bang for
package.
bang for your buck.
Yeah, the one that's
Exactly.
the most like.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
I think I put the book and poster.
exactly.
Okay, so poster number 1 is this one here on the left, right?
Cool.
Yes.
And then poster.
Oh, and
number
I
two-
have to update that art because Nick finished the or Carlos, I call him Nick. He finished the inks on that. So it looks fantastic. It's I posted the
Okay.
inks in the update section. So if you go on Indiegogo to updates, I have the inks for that poster,
All right, let me check
and they'll
that
both be
one.
in color.
This one here.
There you go. Yep.
Ooh, that looks wicked.
Real
Yeah.
gnarly. He's really
that's
good at
wild.
monsters.
Let's see. Let me check the thing here real quick. Hey, Tommy. Hello, Tompa. He says evening.
Just in time, Tommy.
Yeah. Haven't
Just in
seen you
time.
around in a while. Glad to see you around. He says he needs to add this to his promo collections. Looks really great. Oh, that's good. Tompa is a promo champ
Yep,
on
Yep.
Twitter.
that he is.
Nothing but love for Tompa. Let's see.
What we call a promo legend.
Yeah, he's the best promo guy when it comes to indie comics.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
And it doesn't just promote your books. He also does like threads to like great creators to follow, which I think is freaking awesome. And
Yeah.
I'd like to, vocally thank you, Tompa.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Thanks for all what you have done to us, with us, and with our campaigns. Really appreciate it. Yeah.
There's a lot of selflessness there.
Yeah.
And then this is the little standee that we're getting that you get as well.
yes.
For
that
instance,
is-
I'm
that's
not
just
really.
Wouldn't you like to have that little thing as a pet? He's like a dog.
I'm not so sure, Chris. I mean,
We
It's
just
a
got
little death monster.
yeah. You just gotta make sure to like feed him something, so he doesn't get all
Yeah.
like tentacle on you. Or
Feed him the blood of your enemies. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
right.
Okay, well,
Come
we're
on.
looking at a nice beast, right? A nice little creature like that, right? Monster
I mean,
feature or something
imagine
like
if
that.
you're
Please share my screen.
Walking Dead.
All right, what's this now?
What's that?
This is
No,
Johnny Cage.
No, back to what we're doing.
All right.
Oh, that came out of nowhere.
Gosh,
That came
what
out
is
of
this?
nowhere.
In a nice superhero
hell?
pose. So we have another fan art in
Oh my
production.
God! Damn it!
Very muscular, I must
Mhm.
say. Nice fig
Very,
leg.
very virile. You know,
Yeah.
wearing a dress like a man. You know, it's. You have to say it's very manly. It's
Yeah.
it's
Those
yeah,
heels. Those heels.
I could
You still
crush
haven't
watermelon.
the right top corner. I just didn't notice it right now. It's still
Okay.
humping. Oh, God.
Okay, enough.
Okay, where were we?
So I was being polite. I was waiting for at least the pitch to be done, and I'm like, yeah, okay, now it's time.
So 4 inches. I'm where I come from. We use centimeters. So 4 inch. How tall is that? Is that like this? So something like that.
About 8 centimeters.
Yep.
About like this.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Cool.
7 to 8 centimeters.
Right.
It won't be small. So I'm going to be working on the standing this weekend. So I have YouTube channels as well. I don't really do much with it, but I'll try to do a stream working on that. And if anyone wants to ask questions about the comic or chat, you can just subscribe and hop on that stream.
And what is that stream called, or what is your channel called?
Renie Draws. I'm Renie Draws on everything. So RENIEDRAWS.
Got it.
okay. Tompa, I just gave you a wrench, so you could throw out any kind of links you want. I've seen Soul saying something over there, so I thought I'd hurry up and do that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, look, he's got like a little face on his chest.
Yeah, isn't it cute?
He's adorable.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Marinus.
What?
Why
Wrong
don't
with
you
me?
like this? Why don't you like this demon? What's wrong?
What?
He's adorable.
Hey,
What do
he
you got
is.
against
No,
him?
no, it's just
Very
maybe
Cthulhu-ish.
I mean, imagine if you're sleeping in bed and then somebody's nibbling on your toes the whole time. I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable, I guess.
He's showing love.
Yeah. It's a love fight.
Yeah.
Maybe
Just
if its face on the chest is a little bit more friendly, I would trust him a little bit more. Or
Well,
eat.
he's probably just angry because he ain't been fed.
Marinus, I think you're succumbing to the fear of the unknown. That creature did nothing to you, bro. Nothing.
You don't know that.
He could guard your Marinus. He could guard your dungeon.
Oh, that's a good idea. You know, like he's in the corner and then somebody's.
It's misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's misunderstood.
that's probably it. He wants to
Yeah.
be cuddled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like that. What's that dog that always gets bad rep? Pit bulls or something? Is that the one?
Yeah, pit bulls, yeah.
You're probably pit bulls.
Dude, they're like,
Yeah.
I had one. It's like big babies. Just they think
Yeah,
they're
see?
small. They think they're freaking poodles.
Yeah, this guy probably just run up, jump on your lap, you know,
Yeah.
put his tentacles all over your face and love on
Yeah.
you.
Probably crush you to death because he's big, but you know.
What more does a
Massive.
man want?
Yeah, die crushed.
Yeah. But I saw a page. Is this probably the same creature that, kills a man in this comic, I guess? Isn't it?
Well,
Sure. Ignore that. Ignore that.
Yeah.
well, clearly,
This is another
Come on.
version of it.
But they're playing
the
with each
baby
other. Now I get it.
Yeah.
They're playing
Yeah,
with each
yeah.
other.
It's just
Oh,
it's
okay.
just tackling out of love.
Right.
that is a love cuddle.
He wants to be
It is.
his owner. Yeah, I get it. Well, I need to get one of those then.
He was probably defending someone,
Yeah.
protecting them from this,
Oh,
this
yeah.
vile man.
Yeah, there was like a tiger off screen that was gonna jump on the wagon, and the monster is just protecting the guy.
Yeah, I know he's just, licking his face.
Well, yeah, he's
All those
making sure he's
tongue
clean,
thingies.
making sure he's okay.
Yeah.
So affectionate. Did you see?
That poor bastard.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe it could be the best bet you ever had in your life.
Wow.
Mhm.
You never know.
You
That's
know?
the key to this comic. They just had to be nice to the monsters, and everything would have been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clearly.
It's all the human's
seem
fault.
like you seem
It's
like
all the
somebody
human-
that's very afraid of monsters and creatures and maybe evil of man, right? That
Right.
thing can protect you. Look, you don't need to fear them anymore. You'll eat
Oh, wow.
every one of them,
Where can I buy one of those? I'm convinced I need to have this.
and there's no chance it could turn on you, none whatsoever,
chance
at
at
all,
There's
at
no-
all.
Never. They're so loyal.
Tommy said, "My God, those town images look so darn dope."
Yep.
I know, don't they? They look awesome.
Oh, since Tommy has just got here, Irene, maybe you should show him the little plaque of the tier.
Oh, yeah, sure. Here you go.
Tompa, look at
This is
this.
the plaque.
Yeah,
This
look
is
at
just
that.
again, this is just the prototype. So I was doing a test run. The final plaques will probably be like an inch bigger, so it'll be a little bigger than this. But this is the wooden plaque that will come with the plasma tier. And they're handmade pyrography on wood, one of a kind. Each one this is like original art, and I'll coat them in like a water resistant coating, make it real nice, and you can put it on your wall or do whatever you want with it. But this is the part of the plasma tier.
Yeah, that is awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, really love that one.
Let's see. What's everybody saying? Pops was saying about the what was it? The what we're doing, the pre-show for the cron blah 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 blah. What is wrong with me? CromCon. Maybe you could join us, Irene.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
the late night
Show
show.
that.
Yeah, it's called Simply Sugar and Pops.
Simply Sugar
Sugar and Pops.
That's
Oh, sure.
right, yes.
It's a show, like another
Yes.
stream.
Yeah, it's another stream.
It's like doing an evening roast, right? But
Yeah.
we're starting the CromCon, which is a YouTube convention that Pops does every month. So we're doing the launch
Oh.
show type of thing, and we're getting the
Yeah.
creators that are not on or our friends and people that they may not know because they're more on the Facebook side, and we're
Yeah.
more on the rest of the social media.
Right. Sure. If it matches my schedule, what time will it be?
It would be on Friday between 8 and 10, or sometimes we
Yeah.
go a bit
Okay.
over, but 8
Oh,
and
so
10,
next
10
Friday,
Eastern. No, it's the last week of the month.
last
Yeah, so
week
that
of
would
the
be-
month. Sure.
It'd be what, the 30th?
Pops will tell us. He's in
Yeah,
the chat.
Pops will tell us. Yeah.
He goes the pre-con
Yeah.
kickoff show. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
Fridays
getting
I
the
can
comments.
make it. That sounds good. Thanks for the invite.
Mhm.
I'm
Video
always
comments
open to
with us.
talking
It's Hello Nerds.
Hey, Dave, another Dave. I want to have a quick shout out to.
The 23rd,
No,
and
right,
it's on the
Okay.
23rd. Yep.
sure.
All right.
No, go ahead.
All right, what's up, Marinus?
Well, I wanted to have a quick shout out to Warren, because Warren said, "Let me." He's the one who backed my comic. Let me see if I can find what he said. I thanked him, and he said, "Definitely, thank you for creating amazing worlds for me to escape into."
Mhm.
You're welcome, Warren, and that's what comics is personally for me. A world that you escape from a hard day's work, and then open up a comic, and then you just go all out and go into another dimension, another world, another story, and that is what Irene, what we are doing, what Sim is doing, and all these other beautiful people here in the chat with who was also creators and artists and writers maybe. This is fantastic. So I hope all who back my comic and back Irene's comic, back Sim's comic, and back all the comics here in the chat. I hope you have a wonderful and beautiful and crazy stories that you really want to read soon. So keep backing indie comics because we need to grow and we gotta grow.
Yep. And that's one of the reasons
Indeed, where's that?
and I've been, some people, if you guys want to be part of it, I'm putting together something called Red Label Indie Comic Showcase, which is
Okay.
going to be a 99-cent type of preview. I want to put as many previews of comics or samples to try and put it on every digital comic book platform for like 99 cents to get it promoted, and you give them like 60%, 70% of the profit. And the idea is to give sample out to get as many more people going, oh, there's awesome comics on the Indiegogo.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to have like a little sample in there, just reach out to me and send me some page sample and a cover and your credit and with the links of everybody where they can find you. And that's the entire premise of it. And that's the only thing I will do with it. It's putting that digital comic and that's it.
support any comics.
We need to have more people knowing that we exist and we're doing great comics here on Indiegogo, and to come and find us.
Yeah.
And that's how we can build our following. Like Irene wants to build our own website eventually. We're crowdfunding, building something, and we thank
try
you
to
all.
expand the whole
Well,
community. Yeah, with new creators, with new artists,
Yep.
with new writers. Exactly.
Genuine.
We need to reach out to fans, like fandoms. It's like you there's the Star Wars people, there's the miniature, there's the Dungeon and Dragon, there's all those people, right? All of us, we're geeks, right? We all read comics, we all love movies,
Yep.
we all love anime, we all love mangas and all that crap. So
Exactly.
it's like it's clear that we just need its visibility. We need to be able to just like reach out and get more eyes on our thing. It's like another reason why I say, people, please, on Twitter, Facebook, you may not be interested in a book, just retweet it once in a while, because it might interest somebody, one of your friend, that will go, thank you so goddamn much. Don't just think about your fans and the readers as your readers trying to sell your product, because I see it as taking care of your clientele, offering them other creators with other products that you don't do.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Retweet helps.
That's how we build up. Yeah.
Okay. Genuine Comics says that art looks amazing. So everybody's really liking what you're doing, Irene.
Yeah.
I'm
about to.
Marinus would put that demon on a towel like his comic books. Toby also likes.
Yeah. Well, to elaborate that a bit, I'm doing reviews on my website, on my YouTube channel, but I have a very hard table. So in the beginning, I just try to do a review, but then somebody pointed out that when I move the comic, they hear a lot of scratching noises. So what I'm going to do, put a towel on below that, and then put my comic on that. And well, Sol is a big fan of my towel somehow.
I see. That's another running joke. I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Between choosing which campaign to back when you've only got the money for one at the moment. Oh yes, the struggle is real, Dave.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. And Sol is saying, I like how
Dave.
And Sol is saying, I like how Sim didn't mention the 1 hour mark or the 2 hour mark. Yeah, we're having fun, and we're not having a bunch of dead air. And Chris is not in zombie mode yet, so we're all good.
Time doesn't matter.
It always comes back to me. I've done nothing wrong here.
That's what I'm saying. You're good, so that's why we're over 2 hours. I know.
I don't shop. And
yes, you do. Shut up.
No, I have not shopped a single time.
Dude, you're literally just like, we're talking and you're like, which one am I gonna get? Which one? But I'm not shopping. But you hear it going, which one?
So
that means he's interested in a comic, so that's only good.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Now, Miss Irene, are you going to add an add-on to add an extra copy for the book?
Yes, I will. So now that everyone has mentioned add-ons are a great idea, I will have add-ons for an extra copy of the book, mini prints. So all of these posters as mini prints will be add-ons. And I'll probably also put the standee in case someone wants to just get the book and the standee, but no posters. So all those items will be included.
Okay, good. Because I know Sim, he's going to be all like, well, give me one so you can send it to me. So I'll have to do that.
Dude, why are you talking like that? I already told you, get me a copy.
Yeah. See?
I didn't sound anything like that, you whiny cunt.
Be nice. Be nice, man.
I didn't call him a whiny cunt. I said he sounded like one. What's up, Beacon?
Pop says it'll be awesome to meet you, Irene. Let's see.
He goes like, Pop is like, I'm well done and over roasted.
Let's see. Creator owned IP for the win and escape entertainment is love, says Toby.
I love with like, I don't know, I'm kind of new to crowdfunding and everything, but it was really attractive to me because I come, again, for the 50th time, I come from manga, and all manga is, just to throw some 2 cents into what Tommy just said, manga is one or two people creating something from. It's like original, and they really mean it. It's from their soul. It's their original IP, and
Yeah.
I feel like I sense that with creator-owned and independent comics. And there's some of that with like Image or IDW books, but I feel like you have to be established already to get into, those publishers. It's a little strange. I see so much more of like really heartfelt, passionate projects on crowdfunding right now. So
Mhm.
so far this has been a really awesome experience, and I want to support them more, man. Indie is the way to go.
So,
Yeah.
Marinus, Dave has a message for you. Backer number 122, Refresh Blackheart. I had to be the one
What?
to get you over 5K.
Refresh
Whoa,
Blackheart.
really?
What?
So he got you over the 5K.
Let's check that out.
Who did that?
Quick.
Bristolian Dave.
Really? Dave, my friend.
Let's refresh.
Holy shit.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Hey!
Woo!
Thank
it's
you so
done.
much, Dave. Awesome.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wow, we did
And-
it.
And here's the magic of sugar.
Wow. Thank you
That's
so
the
much,
little-
Dave, man. That's
And-
really
and
nice.
Beacon-
Little sweetness
and
on
Beacon
every
is-
Really
bit.
appreciate that.
And Beacon is saying, I've got an hour ride, an hour and a half ride home from the job today. Entertain me.
Whoa, Beacon.
Good stream.
Tommy says, eyes is the key. Art cannot sell itself if people do not see it. Rising tide
Exactly.
lifts all.
That's why we appreciate you a whole bunch, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep,
What was he on Twitter?
He's under Tompa
Sorry,
2.
what?
Yeah, he's under Tompa.
Tompa 2.
Okay.
Or Comics for
And
Everyone.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's at Tompa too.
Yeah, if you look in the chat of the YouTube on the YouTube channel, Soul shared his Twitter handle not too long ago.
Okay. Awesome.
He'll probably show up in your notifications soon enough when he
Yeah.
starts promoting you.
And also, he's not American. No.
Let's see.
Dang Americans.
Yeah.
The show lives up to its name. A lot of roasting, and everyone is getting it. Hello, Mr. Bacon. Let me scroll back down.
See, the name of the show fits it so well.
I can sense another couples therapy session coming up.
Thankful my name is not in it.
Oh gosh. Let me go back, share. Let's see if fiendish.
What do you expect?
I love
This is
I
like-
love the background,
like-
Chris, that you from
Yeah.
the comic.
I was
So
gonna say what?
smart.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great looking.
I was gonna say what do you expect, Soul? Chris is like my little brother. I wouldn't be a good big brother if I
Yeah.
wouldn't pick on him.
Can you make them bigger somehow? Like
I go to the. Let me try. Let me see if that makes any difference. If I do it through the new
maybe
tab.
Irene has maybe a page.
Is that any better?
Well, it's not. It's can bigger.
I can't zoom in.
Oh, okay. Irene, do you have maybe this page to show us?
Yeah. I think the website. If you go on the website, it's on.
Oh, the
website.
website. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
part of the
about that.
preview.
Because that's a fantastic looking page.
Thank you. You should be able to
Should
zoom in
happen.
on the website.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Share screen. Where is it at? Gosh, I got so many dang tabs open now.
I know.
There we
She's
go.
shopping.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
I'm
it's
not.
text.
I'm trying
Nice.
to be a host.
And there's some noises
that.
coming from that as well.
Oh, there's the sound effects. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the language. Yeah,
Oh Jesus, man, it looks so great.
yeah, like the little details too. You
Yeah.
can even see the little people down there. Look at that. That is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
The town is pretty important to the story. So, the characters go on a journey. They travel around a bit, but we'll be coming back here. So it's pretty. I wanted to establish it right from the beginning.
I really like your art, and I'm sure my girls are gonna love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my older girl. She's into manga. She draws a similar type of style, and she wants to
Mhm.
get into comics, and she's gonna love it.
Sweet.
Dave's
Okay.
telling you, Marinus, no worries, mate. Been meaning to back it for a while, so I chose now to get the glory.
Oh yeah, man. Don't worry.
He's
Morning glory.
He's also says, I will back your book at a later date, Irene. It looks and sounds great.
Thank you. No worries. I know everybody, financial situation, but I appreciate the kind word.
Warren says, watch out for that waterfall. Don't want to get under that baby.
True.
Sugar approves in the upper right corner. That's right.
It's still going.
It never ends. But yeah, this is a beautiful piece. Yeah, if you'd have done this and like this or the other, some of these other pieces, if you'd have done that original, put it up on there, I'm sure people would have bought it. The
Yeah.
original art.
Well, and she still can do that. She can add a lot more perks.
I
So
know.
yeah.
I never thought of it. I mean, it's indie comics. You don't think of doing original art because you only think of doing originals if you're like working on Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Uh,
or commissions. or
Oh
something.
yeah,
Yeah,
Pe-
but that's
yeah.
that's the
One
thing that
person.
changed. Like it's not the same anymore. You used to go to cons and you try to show your
Yeah.
characters, and people would go, "Hey, did you do a Batman or a Superman? I'd buy that." Now it's the
Yeah.
other way around. People are
Yeah.
actually interested in your own creation and want to buy that art because
Mhm.
they understood that they're not gonna get what they buy from now from mainstream and stuff like that. They ain't gonna pick up any much value. Like the collectors
Mhm.
market doesn't work that way.
That's
And
good to hear.
to try and find
Like,
those old Jim Lee thing compared to the newest one. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
No.
That's actually something I was just getting ready to tell her. So, yeah, the original art, like, not only does it sell on the campaigns and stuff, but also like Red Valkyrie and some other people do auctions where they sell off like original art pieces to people and
Yep.
stuff as
Oh.
well. So there's that as well. Yeah, there's a whole lot to learn about this crowdfunding gigs.
I gave her a Shays also. Shade Red.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can check that out. And Red Gaze, of course.
Yeah,
And,
I saw her. I checked out her page. I haven't reached out to her yet. I only had time to reach out to so many people.
Yeah. There's a
I didn't
lot
know
of
she
us.
did. I didn't know that was an auction. She did an auction thing. That's awesome.
Yeah, she just did one not too long ago. There's a couple people that do it. I was actually thinking, Sim, what if we did a small auction, like sketch card auction?
Oh, we talked about it a while back to do a little
Yeah.
auction
Oh,
with
Like a little,
the artists that come on the show often.
that is fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can do a sketch card on the spot, right?
yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
like an auction for sketch cards. That way, it'd be a little bit more budget friendly. Perhaps.
Yeah, I'm fast enough to draw a few sketch card live.
And other people could bring theirs already done, maybe,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
they could do the auction. I think that would be fun. But yeah, there's a lot of people out there you can network with, and then also, of course, a lot of these guys, not myself, of course, who've done these campaigns and been through it. Vinny, Sim, all of them different guys. They can help you
Yeah.
with their experience with campaigns and stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of people that can help you out.
Wow, whoa.
I'm here to
They
learn.
just called me an attention whore. What the fudge? Yeah, you know why? Because he's saying that he only waits for backing because he's being called on the fact that he waits to back when it's dramatic. So he tried to go like Soul called him like, so you're saying you're like Sim? I'm like, okay, and then the other one just calls him say I'm an attention whore. Wow,
Tony says,
ouch.
John and Quarter sketch card edition. Hey, that could be something. Do like something like that even. Let's see. Pop says, offer to give away something cool to a random backer when you get to 150 backers.
Yeah, well, there's a whole we all do, but I don't know. I don't say we all do that, but a whole bunch of people have been doing that for a while. I give like random sketches or concept art or stuff like that. Like right now in my campaign, there's people gonna get an original page. They're just not gonna know about it. They're just gonna get a tube. I did that on Blood Hunt too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Some people get surprises.
Look at him. See,
Yeah.
Look, he sees that girl behind him. He probably thinks that girl's going to attack this man. He's like, no,
Yeah,
I'll
it's just
save you.
protecting him.
Yeah.
He's reaching out for a hug.
Look at these closed-minded guys thinking he's violent.
Yeah.
How
Dave's
dare
like,
Those are bigots, sugar. You're a big
bigots.
monster.
Bigots. Ah,
so Dave answers, don't take it badly, Sim. I still want my buck.
Yeah. And
I don't take it badly, dude.
Buster.
I agree with what Johnny says again. Aren't all artists attention whores? I am. In a way, you know?
Especially Sam.
Yeah, but we don't want the attention on us. We want the attention on our art. Me, I get the attention on my art. People just get pissed because I don't have to try as hard.
Pops likes your prototype wooden shield.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Sim, leave your shirt off. He didn't mean it in an insult way.
I bet this sound effect says like kiss.
Totally.
You know, but go
It's
just do it. Go
Ah.
translate it.
Giant kiss.
Yeah.
You already
That's what
have
it's
you,
saying.
you have the translator sheet. Go translate it, dude.
I'll be here for 8 if I try to do that.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks really fantastic.
Mhm.
Can't wait to see what the final product is.
Yeah.
And the whole story is done, right? The arts, the lettering, the shading,
Yeah.
everything is done.
Everything in chapter 1 is done. So you will get the product. So the only things that I have to work on are the demon standee. So it's just a little art for that, and I have to hand make the plaques for however many people back those. But the book is 100% done. Except if we do by miracle get to 10K and color it and make the book colored, it will probably be delayed about a month, but I will still give the black and white book to all backers as a PDF, so you still have the book on your hands on time. So yeah, it's not in color, but that depends on if we get to like the stretch goal that would necessitate.
I love it how clean it all looks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A little obsessive with clean line art, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Salt says drinking game. Every time Sim mentions Blood Hunt unrelated, take a shot. Bye bye liver. Yeah, we'd all be dead by then. so-
Obviously, I'm gonna mention Blood Hunt, dude. Especially when I've been saying that it's a manga anime, and people just forget about it.
Hmm.
Are you oh, this looks one cool. Yeah. Wow. Irene, do you consider maybe doing a second cover, an alternate cover, maybe?
Yeah,
Or
like
not?
a variant.
Yeah.
And yes, Dumpa, it's our first 30 days.
Huh? Sorry.
Tompo
okay.
was just asking if it was the first 30 days.
Yeah. I consider doing an alternate cover. Well, what I do have is I have this the preview book cover over here, and I decided I didn't really like this as the first cover. I wanted something a little more mysterious feeling, but I could add an option if someone wants to buy the first issue with that cover. I can make that available.
I wonder. You know what I'm kind of wondering?
What are you wondering?
I'm wondering what Passion could do with this.
Passion.
With this dog.
Why?
What-
You mean
what
a
is
sketch
Passion for
card?
drawing.
Yeah, what do you mean? Colors? Drawing it?
Yeah, drawing
A
it.
sketch card? What do you mean?
Yeah, drawing it.
Yeah,
doing a
maybe you could
sketch card
commission
of
him
it.
to draw one.
Wonder what it would look like if he did it. He could
Who's
probably
Passion?
make it look pretty neat too. Passion for drawing,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
like Doom Fate. I feel like he could do something neat. Anyway, that was just me kind of just wandering off there. My brain wandered off a little.
That's how we know you, Chris.
So Dave is asking, I might have missed it through all the sim nipple chat and me being a drama whore. How much of the book is done, Irene?
100%.
All of it.
Right?
Yep.
It is 100% done. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can back with confidence that you will receive this.
Yeah. You will get the book.
So these are the color pages. Yeah.
Yes. And this
Yeah.
and also Oh, sorry.
Just 3 pages. Oh no, it's fine. We're talking over each other. I'm just gonna say I decided to do like the introduction. I have like a little flashback at the beginning, and so far the plan, because I can't afford to make the full book color on my own, I was going to have a few, like 3 or 4 pages in color at the start of every issue, which is how a lot of manga does their chapters. But of course, with every chapter, if we can get a certain stretch goal, we will get the full book color.
Yeah.
Yes. And also, I just wanted to point out that she has done a previous campaign, as we mentioned earlier in the stream, called Regrowth. So she has, done this before and everything. So you don't have to worry about any shenanigans.
Oh, yeah, I know how it goes. And also, that campaign, we hit fulfillment right when COVID started, so I know what to deal with. Like, I factored in extra shipping time and everything. So, even though the book is done, like, I'm aiming to deliver August, and for the custom items, like September, October, and that's honestly giving myself extra buffer time. But I know how things go with, like, especially with shipping right now. So.
Yes. So go back, Fiendish. The story of this man's closed-minded ways of refusing this adorable creature's love here.
Yeah, he wants to hug him.
Hatred for
look at
these
that.
adorable, cuddly doggies. It's unbelievable. He's the villain of the series, okay? Let's be very clear about this.
Completely. Clearly.
He has learned the wrong of his way.
He even gave them the name demons. Look at how
that's
malign
so
they are.
That is so offensive.
Yes.
Yeah. Chris,
living under a rock.
Okay, too late. No, it doesn't.
What?
No, I just wanted to highlight a page, but
okay, yeah. Hold on. Let me bring it back up. There we go.
The one on the right side of the cover.
This one?
Yeah, can you make it a bigger, please? So this is nighttime, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, the little lantern glow there.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Nice. It's really good.
I do love my environments.
Yeah, this was one on my radar from day one. Looks really cool.
Awesome. So glad to hear.
Yeah, I mean, it's that
I just
attention.
thought people like it at all, because I wasn't expecting anything. I was like, will I even get to 2,500? I don't know.
The love and passion shows in your art.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons. That's what it gets to me, and I want a copy.
So nice.
This is my baby.
Bring up the Indiegogo again. Let's see.
And I'm sure my 16-year-old's gonna love it.
Yeah, it's gonna get up soon.
Right.
You're going on a challenge.
Botanicals. That's right.
Yeah, cuddle.
Warren says beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can get on these other channels. There's a bunch of other ones out there, like Red Valkyrie, Bancroft, all them different ones. I'm sure a lot of them will have you on.
Real quick.
Yeah, Red, Vinny, reach out to Vinny. Vinny will have you on.
Mm-hmm.
Vinny Tartamella, he's gonna have you on.
Vinny Tartamella, yeah.
Yeah, and that
reach out
really...
to Edwin Diaz. He'll come on the Pimp stream where the other show I co-host to.
Yep.
And,
Pimp stream, I like that.
It's pimp your project. Yeah.
Nice. I can pimp my project.
Yeah, and they'll definitely help you get more eyes on this, and you'll definitely see that number go up. People are going to love this.
That would be good.
Yeah.
I like how that sounds.
Awesome. We're all going to be helping, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris, we almost reached the 3-hour mark.
Yeah, we got to wrap this up.
I might have to go too, but this was pretty epic. Did not feel like 3 hours.
No, it went by very quick.
Yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed your time with Irene, because she'll probably never come back.
And don't forget
sure I will.
Don't forget to like, sub, and share the video. The more the merrier. And let's get this over 500 sub. We'll be giving away original art, and at 1,000, he's gonna be winning that race for us. And Don't forget to go check out Telson and Natverse, and I'll close with my video when we're done. Where can we find you, Marinus?
You can find me on Darksiders Comics, on my YouTube channel, and of course on my Twitter page. And my Indiegogo. Well, you see what's it's on Indiegogo, my Blackheart Manor. And yeah, that's it. That's where you can find me.
I'm sorry, Marinus. I'm not laughing at you. I just read the comment of Soul going.
Yeah, well, so, just leave me alone. No, I'm kidding, Sol. Kidding, Sol. You can harass me every time. Well, that came out wrong.
And where can we find you, Irene?
I am Rini Draws on pretty much everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. My website is Rini Draws. It's RENIEDRAWS. And you can find out more about my comic Fiendish at fiendishcomic.com. Lots of other information there, and all the links, everything links to each other. So
follow you
Fiendish, check it out.
On Facebook. Yeah, just did it. Yeah. Nice.
And you, Sugar, where can we find you?
Here. What do you think?
Oh God. Oh shit.
So simple.
Bang.
Yeah, I mean, outside of at Keto Subway on Twitter, yeah, I'm pretty much here.
What? You haven't changed it yet to Sugar Chris?
No, like, well,
No, you can, right?
It's Sugar Chris at Keno Subway, or no, it is still Chris Evans at Keno Subway. I thought I changed it.
You can, yeah, but you can also change the at, dude. You can, if you go in the option, you can change it to Sugar Chris like you did with your YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll do that whenever I remember to. Yeah, give it a while.
So yeah, don't forget to sub, like, and share.
Soul says, like, share, and sub. Chris deserves it. You're darn right. Was as much as you all put
Yes.
into it.
Subscribe to Chris's channel. It's been awesome.
Do it now. Do it now.
Promoting indie comics. Yes.
Thanks to the chat for joining us as always. You guys are awesome and make this stream what it is. Thanks to Sim as always for being my partner in crime. And thanks
Always.
to our wonderful guests who have been a joy to have with us. And Sim,
Thank you
You
so
want-
much.
Sim, are you wanting to close out with your trailer?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So there we go.
Tales from the Napverse. This ongoing anthology collects short stories introducing characters within the Napverse and are all connected to the main series, Nat the Merc. This 64-plus page perfect bound anthology series collects short stories introducing Nat, Moani, Rose, Zed, and other characters within the Natverse that you'll get to know and love in this prelude. This volume contains 2 previously published Nat stories, as well as the previously published Helena Rose stories, introducing you to those characters. In addition, you'll also be receiving 2 brand new stories by Simon Sim Pautier. Royal Rumble, colored by 7 Legions Michael Beacon. Also, Nat and Zed, colored by Spartan Scotsman of Xenotype. Arm up and fire off into the Natverse.